Hey, Dank Mom. Going out wandering here in a bit. How are you doing today? Holy crap, 4 people, they're piling in already. All right, we're going to move. Thanks for your edible thing, by the way. I didn't see you. And it just popped up on my notifications. We had Thanksgiving up here because we celebrate it sooner. Appreciate it, by the way. But yeah, I had my phone, so I got the notification. But that's why I was doing things, because I went to my folks for our Thanksgiving. So what's good with you? How are you today? Doing anything interesting? Right. Yeah, it's kind of typical fall here. Oh yeah? How long ago? Drank the juice? Alright. Out in the neighborhood we go. Oh, about an hour. And what exactly are you expecting from this? Takes a little while to kick in. Yeah, no, exactly, for sure. Mild trip, eh? Here, I'll flip this around. So here we go. A mild trip. Like hallucinogen, or more like a physical body sensation? It's the same chemical as peyote, but I didn't dose a very big amount. Oh yeah. How do you feel about making like a video where you document your own trip? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you'd probably break the barrier too. There's like the age content stuff. Like even if you're like smoking a cigarette, it can be like, oh, we found that your video is age inappropriate because you're doing adult things. Yeah, gotcha. Getting yourself into some unnecessary problems. Fuck, it's actually really nice out right now. There's no wind. And yeah. Yesterday there was some frost. That is crazy, hey? I've already heard the talks about Colorado, you know? Like Colorado, you can get them already. Here you can get spore kits and you can grow them yourself. But that doesn't mean they're legal. You can just buy the spore kits. It's crazy. I've done some crazy shit on mushrooms. I'm sure I've told the chat once before. But yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Buying the spores. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, they're fun. Man, have I done some shit on those, man. Holy moly. I've done things like I never, thought I can see myself doing when I wasn't under the influence. They're sometimes I got like really potent ones. Sometimes I got really potent ones, and other times I got weak ass ones. And one thing I can tell you is that if you know that you're getting potent ones and you don't want a really strong trip, you should eat something. Eat like put them on a pizza or something, so you don't go like crazy bonkers. I remember my friend did them once, and he went to the bar and he just did weird things. No, what was that? I'm gonna read that. I have some weak ones that are golden teachers, and some strong ones like Enigma and Tidal Wave. Yeah, I don't even know which ones I got. Like I did all of mine during like illegal times. Well, and they still are technically illegal, but they were always dealt off by someone else. I can tell you this though, if you boil them down like the cactus that you do, man, do you trip like way harder. I remember I took some, like, we called it like tea, mushroom tea. I took some mushroom tea and I went to the fair, like my carnival stream. And like, I don't know, I felt like this ride that I was on, I was gonna like fly off of it. I was so high. Like, it was freaking crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense, actually, because yeah, it seemed like it just kicked in way faster, and then you get higher, and then it ends faster too. Like, it's like I had mushroom tea that was like 3 hours. Like 1 hour was like prepping, and then it was like 1 hour of craziness, and then 1 hour of coming down. Yeah, tea is crazy. I have crazy stories about mushrooms, man, like just crazy stories. There was another time where we did mushrooms and we like stayed out late. Like, I don't know, like we were originally gonna stay over at someone's house or something like that. But then we decided to just like stay out in the city. We were like running around and stuff. And then I remember we found this fucking microwave like in an alley. And we like took the microwave and we went and we plugged it in and found out that the microwave still worked. And then somebody got the idea to put like all this fucking metal shit in it. So we put like metal stuff and rocks and everything. like I don't know, whatever we could find. And then I remember we turned the microwave on, just like let it go, like it was like on high for like not like an hour, but like we set the timer like 30 minutes or something like that, right? And then everything just like starts fucking like sparks shoot everywhere and the whole thing catches on fire. And yeah, I remember just being high as fuck and watching that and being like, wow, holy shit. It's a raven right there. Raven's going to get some good garbage food. Man, it's an awesome day out. Have to go cover it with a blanket, lay down. It's wild, weird. Yeah, I don't know, like the ones that, like I've had a few that like they've done like other things. Like I remember one time, like I did them when I was going to college, and I remember just like those ones were like really hallucinogenic, like the walls were like vibrating and stuff like that. And then my friend, he friggin' jumped off the couch and he like smashed through the coffee table, and it was like WWE. That's what it reminded me of. And he just did it. He didn't tell us or anything. He just like stood up on the couch and he did like the Macho Man thing where he puts his hands up in the air and then he jumped. And it seemed like he was in the air forever. Like obviously he wasn't, but it's like time stood still, and then he just smashed through the coffee table. And he went, oh, really loud. And me and my friend Sam, we just died laughing, man. Then he just laid there. He just fucking laid there for a while. We thought he had like died. Those ones were crazy too. Like I remember what they looked like. They had like huge caps on them, like umbrellas. And then they had like these squiggly ass stems that were like just really like, they were like spaghetti. They were the weirdest ones ever. And they were checkered black and white. They were so creepy, man. They were probably like some of the strongest ones I ever did. Going in hot tubs though is awesome though when you're on them. Go sit in the hot tub and get all like warm and stuff. It just like cooks you. It's a good feeling. Yep, good times with the fungus. Another time I did mushrooms. I got this fucking thing from 7-Eleven. It was like a sub. I think it was like a barbecue rib sub. And I took a bunch of fucking I put a bunch of fucking mushrooms on them, maybe like 2 grams or 3 grams. And then I remember we ate them, and then we walked around for like half an hour. And then someone was like, hey, let's go watch the movie at the movie theater, right? And then someone else was like, well, let's go see what it is first, and then maybe we'll watch it, right? So we go down there, and it's like, this is how old I am and how old it was. The movie that was playing was what is it? Revenge of the Sith. It was Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And we got high as fuck and went in there and watched that. And I ate my mushrooms on a barbecue rib sub. And I remember going in and watching that, and it was like pretty trippy, but like it wasn't until like the droids, or no, not the droids, it wasn't until like the clone troopers fought the droids on Kashyyyk, and the Wookiees were going like, oh, and stuff. Man, me and my friend Ryan, just like, we were laughing so loud. All I remember was like the person that was like the usher or whatever coming up to us and being like, you guys need to keep it down. And I was like so high, my eyes just like went all wide, and I just like tried not to laugh. And yeah, but I just remember fucking losing my mind, like laughing so loud, like my sides hurt. It was great. Good times. Whenever I take them, I always make sure I'm warm. Cold weather equals bad trips. Yeah, I believe it. Man. I think taking them in the summertime is really sweet. Like, I remember taking them like at night once, and we went and remember going into this pond, or I think it was a pond, I don't know. And I remember like swimming around in it, and like the water was like really warm because it was like plus 30 that day or something like that. That was fucking awesome. But then like my friend started acting weird and he got arrested because he I can't remember what he did, but the cops came and they had the light on him, and they tried to get him to come out of the ditch that we were in, and he wouldn't come out. And then finally they just went down and got him, and we all ran off as he got like cuffed and put into the back of the car while he was like high and whatever. I was just like, I'm not fucking going to jail. And then like by the time I had realized everything, I turned and other people were just taking off, and I was like, oh shit. And nobody said anything. Like everyone was so high that nobody said anything. I just turned and I'm like, oh, they're all the way down there. Fuck, I need to catch them or else I'm gonna get fucking caught too, right? So he didn't get in any trouble. He just had to spend the night in the drunk tank, but oh yeah, it's a better idea to, if you can, to do them at your place and just like hunker down. I'm a big fan of that. Like I remember watching like all the Lord of the Ringses like before The Hobbit came out. So I watched like Fellowship and Two Towers and Return of the King while I was just like tripping balls, and yeah, that was a good one. That was a good idea. Some movies are really good when you're high. Matrix, obviously. Matrix is a really good one, obviously, with everyone like running around and shit like that. Yeah, Two Towers is a good one, man. Ents just fucking shit up, right? Last March of the Ents, and they just start throwing things. Throwing boulders and stuff. I have a nice big boulder. Yeah. Just breaks everything. There's a couple trees in my old neighborhood. They look like Ents. Well, not like look like Ents, but like they look old and gnarled, kind of like the Ents do. My mother didn't like the first one, but she loved the second one. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie, the first one's kind of a clusterfuck. I remember watching it in theaters and being like, what the hell is going on? And then there was fighting, and I was like, whoa, no way. And then the second one's just way more fighting, way more often. And then the third one is just like nothing but fights. Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely it does. You've also got like the like the three groups, right? Like you've got like the hobbits, and then you've got like the three fellowship, and then you've got like the Gandalf storyline, and yeah, man, Ents are so cool. It's like one of the craziest things. I was like, wow, check this out. Honestly, though, you know what's crazy is I haven't seen the extended edition. I've only seen the theatrical one, but I think I've seen the extended for Fellowship, and I know I've seen the extended for Return of the King as well. Oh yeah, Last Kingdom for sure. Definitely. No, I'm down, man. God, it is so dead here today. It's unbelievable. I'm not complaining. I'm just making a remark in general. Quietness. Yeah, it's odd actually. Usually Saturdays are a bit different. Usually there's plenty more going on. I don't know, everyone might be broke from Thanksgiving. It was busy the weekend leading up to Thanksgiving, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just thought there'd be a little more commerce, honestly. Thought there'd be a little bit more business. Look at this cat in the window. Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat stares at you. He says, "This is my street. You get off my street." Does everyone do Thanksgiving at different time in Canada? No. It really depends on like when it falls. Like, this is what I'll say about it. It's a holiday, and it's usually on a Monday. And if it's not, like, let's say it's on a Saturday, the Monday following will be a holiday. So you could celebrate it on like a Friday, but I don't know. They usually have what's called Thanksgiving weekend, and some people have like a Thanksgiving like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe even Monday as well. So yeah. It's all generally at the same time, I would say. I ordered some racing wheels for racing games, and that's for your PC, right? Look at this cat down here. I'm gonna get this cat on camera. It's sitting in a little cat ball. So, how many wheels did you order? Okay, here's the cat right here. The cat. Just two? Why'd you get two? It has 4-speed back there, nice. I got 2 so I can race with other people when they come out. Oh yeah, good thinking. Excellent thinking, actually. Very good thinking. Yeah. Friggin', me and my sister played Black Ops. That was fun. She just got internet again. So we were playing that together. It was great. There was still quite a bunch of people playing it. Like, we had like full lobby. Sadly, my main PC graphics card died. I have to buy a new graphics card. So where do you like to do that? Do you go like shopping at stores, or do you use Amazon, or do you like to use Classified, or do you use a pawn shop? Oh, I got some good pawn stories. I just had some success at the pawn shop here the other day. There's that cat again. You might get it at Best Buy or Amazon. Yeah, alright, makes sense. Okay, so, like, hang on. Haha, cat. So anyways, I've got like a bunch of sets of tools, and I've got some toolboxes. And there's this one toolbox that I remember that it was, I don't know, it's like a 10 drawer or something like that. And it's not that big. It's like, I don't know, like 2 foot by 1.5 feet by 2 feet. Like, it's like a cube or more like a rectangle. And it would be like the top piece that you set on like a bigger cabinet. And I think I bought that for $70, and I've had that thing for so long. It still has the keys and everything. And yesterday the guy paid me $50 for it at the pawn shop. And I've had that thing for like 20 years. So I'm pretty happy about that. I also pawned off an old phone. I had a Galaxy A5 that I don't use anymore. And I got a new battery put in it. And then I just took that to the shop, and I got $70 for that one. Sometimes, man, you go to a garage sale or something, and there's something there for cheap, and you're just like, man, I could take that to the pawn shop and get like 3 times what it's worth right now. You know what else is good? This one shop has good bows, like hunting bows. They've got recurves, compounds, and they've got like rifle style. I'm selling some grow lights at the moment. I bought it for $1,500, but the lights are old now and only go for around $3. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Friggin' my old Bose speaker that's like broken. There's like a short in it somewhere. Friggin' I saw a version of it at the pawn shop for $100, like almost in like mint condition. I'm gonna go roaming through the college. Yeah, they might. Some places do auto pawn. I want a pool table. I want a pool. I want to buy a pool table. Yeah. Yeah, man. Do you like ping pong? Do you like ping pong and or table tennis? Yeah. That's the other table game I can think of. Oh yeah, then there's like table, like air hockey. Air hockey's okay. Yeah, foos is fun. The Last Kingdom. So how many seasons of The Last Kingdom are out right now? Oh, 5 seasons, okay. Here's some scenery. Oh, cool, look at the beaver dam. Or wait, maybe that's not a beaver dam. Oh yeah, you can see the grass moving down there. There's one in there. It's a blue jay right there. They're freaking loud. My old city had way more scenery in it. I gotta take you guys there sometime. Show you guys all the shit that's around there. There's way more scenery, man. Like, There's tons of bush, and it's like right in the city. You can just walk around. Honestly, there's like one of the best things to do is just go get like a 6-pack and get a backpack. Just put it in your backpack and go for a walk around all the scenery that's there and just like drink casually. Really fun. You run into crazy people on the trails that are doing hilarious things too. Quite an assortment. Like there's like kids, there's like teenagers skipping school and all sorts of stuff. There's homeless down there, but there's not really a lot of homeless. And the homeless that are down there are pretty cool, actually. In general, the homeless in that city were really fucking easy to deal with. I have this misconception about homeless. Like, I don't think they're, like, I don't know. I haven't really lived in a place where they're bad, so I don't have this badness attached to them. Like, all homeless people are thieves. Like, yeah. They're more like sheep to be corralled. My bird Estra might need the cone of shame because she's been picking at her feathers after the clipped wings. When I got her, didn't ask for them to do that, and now I have to fix the problem. Does that cover their mouth? Is that what the cone does? Covers their mouth so they can't pick at it? Or their beak, sorry. Let's go see what's at the performing. Okay. Jan Peter Lougheed Performing Arts Center. Goes around so they didn't. Yeah, the neck. Yeah, they put those on dogs too. Alright. Here's what's going on here. We have an ABBA tribute band. A Pink Floyd tribute band. The Australian Bee Gees show. Crap, it's locked. That's no fun. Boo. No, it's a university. This is where they hold like concerts and stuff. It's a venue for, I don't know, maybe like 1,000, maybe 500. It's a smaller venue, but nice to have. Oh shit, nice to have a venue. It's crazy though, dude. Last year it was way busier around that time. Oh look, we're going into the forest. But maybe it'll get busier around Christmas, or pardon me, around Halloween. I'm not gonna lie though, man. Like fucking, you should see the price of Halloween candy. The price of Halloween candy is like insane, dude. It's fucked up how expensive Halloween candy is. It's shocking. Like, yeah, it's marked up because it's seasonal and it's like impulse and things like that, but damn, man, it's expensive. Same with the costumes. Like, the costumes are cheap quality and they're like $40. It's a bummer. Yeah, same here. I've done that before too. Some of them were like $20 though. For like, I don't know, it was like we live in a cheap society. No, you know what I was thinking? Like, I think it's actually cheaper to just go buy candy at the dollar store, like regular candy at the dollar store, rather than buy like the Halloween stuff. Yeah, I will say this though. I got some chocolate bars at the drugstore on, oh shit, deer shit. It's like fresh as fuck. That sucks. fresh shit. Fresh shit incoming. Sorry about the camera shake. I was just making sure I didn't get shit on my fucking sandals. We also have this, in my old city, dude, we got this. It's kind of like a government-sponsored place for looking after people that have different disabilities. And that around that whole area is like, it's really scenic. And then there's like this old building where they did like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest type shit in it, but then they closed it down. But the building is still there, so it's kind of like haunted. Yeah, that's a good point. No, see, that's what was funny about my phone, right? Like I like got my phone fixed. I got a new camera or a new screen and a new battery for like $30, right? And then I pawned it for $70. I was like, hell yeah. It's not a bad idea to do. Just put your money into phones and phone plans, and just like once your phones all are paid off, just sell them all and then just go get new ones. Just keep repeating that process. Yeah, dude, that one, like, I gotta fucking take you guys there sometime. Maybe like next weekend or something, or like on Wednesday. We could go fucking do that. There's dope places that we could go there. There's tons of scenery, and then it's okay. Anyways, the haunted building, it's like a One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest type shit. Not even kidding. Like, it's like a place where they used to do like shock therapy and all that stuff. Not even joking. The cactus feels so much better than mushrooms. So it's like body sensation. That's what you're having right now, a body sensation. Holy crap, really? I once went to an abandoned tuberculosis asylum where they burned a ton of bodies from sick people. Dude, that's insane. That's a good one. Yeah, the weird gravity feelings, yeah. I know what you mean. I was really high once on mushrooms, and I was like, I sneezed a bunch, right? Like, I sneezed like 4 times, right? And then when I blew my nose, man, like it's like I felt like it's like snot was in my brain, and I like blew it out from my brain like into the Kleenex. And I was like, was it just me, or did I literally just blow my brain out onto my tissue paper through my fucking nose? That's how fucked up I was. A door slammed on me when I went there alone at midnight. Yeah, dude, that's some creepy shit. It's like the witching hour's coming. You gotta go hide. 333, 3 o'clock, 3:33 in the morning. It's when the evil takes place. It's when the spirits are most active. Okay, I'm gonna show you this spot up here. They just demolished a building, and I don't know what they're gonna build. I think I know what they're gonna build, but we'll go check it out. There's some sweet houses up here because they're built right on the side of this hill. I went alone 2 or 3 in the morning and was on a phone call with a girl. I was just being crazy and trying to impress her. Oh, nice. Yeah, women like to be scared. They like that horror shit. Maybe not all of them, but it's definitely not uncommon. This town's not too bad for scenery, but it could be better. Well, there used to be a building up on here. Oh fuck, more deer shit. More shit. Oh, even more shit. Oh my god. Shit everywhere. Oh. This is where, holy fuck. What in the fuck? Why? Why is there shit everywhere? Unbelievable. This is like someone's playing a fucking prank on me at this point. Now I really have to watch my step. Yeah, oh fuck, dude. You have no idea. I didn't even get the last half of it. It's like oh, there's more. Oh, there's some over there. Don't watch your step. Oh my god, there's more. Yeah, shit minefield for, oh fuck, look at that. They're just going to town. This is the best grass in the city then. That's just the way it is. Come one, come all to the fucking deer buffet. Oh, there's one right over there. Stupid animal. Just eating and shitting away. And your brain is yeah, I'm talking about you. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is the first time I'm feeling good effects from the cactus. I made it definitely this time without drying it. Differently. I made it differently this time. Whoa! It's everywhere. More. Man, of all the places I chose to come walk. How'd you do it this time exactly? Holy moly. There we go. Oh, fuck more. Oh, God. Gotta try this stuff sometime. It's very chill. Yeah. So you can't mail it, hey? You couldn't, like, make it into a powder and I could give you, like, a P.O. box or something? These are some good trees. Welcome to the land of the good trees. Oh, cool, a sewer. Someone's buried in the sewer. Oh, perfect, great. Cactus affinity, nice. Man, this tree is big. Into the tree we go. Last march of the tree ants. Nice. Something lives in there. Foot is mild. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna share them with people I know. Be fun. Man, this tree is badass. Time to hang out in the tree. All right, now exiting tree land. The size of, oh look, there's 2 deer now. Oh my god, excitement. Oh god, it's everywhere. All right, best time I had sitting under a tree was when I was in high school and skip class and bought weed from some random guy on the street. We just stayed under a tree, blitzed out of our minds. Yeah, that's awesome. That's sweet. Our high school was right by a riverbank. Like, you just crossed the road, and then the riverbank was right there with all the trees. Like, so everyone would just go down there. It's like, I don't want to go to class in the afternoon. I'm just going to hang out here. You guys have a good one. Bye. We got a test I haven't studied for. I'm just gonna go out for lunch and hang out down by the river, and I'm not coming back. Yeah, no, I did some driving around, like back where I graduated and where I went to school and stuff. And the riverbank's still there, and it's more scenic and everything. I'm like, yep, spent a lot of time down there. Not doing much of anything, just not. Actually, I remember another time though, someone had firecrackers and we went down there and we had like random things from lunch and stuff. I don't know, someone blew up like a fucking banana, and someone blew up like pudding, and someone blew up like a fucking sandwich. That was pretty fun. It sucks because when I left high school, they added an hour-long lunch break. We only had 30 minutes. They can also leave the school and do stuff during it. Yeah, no, it was awesome. Like, yeah, I noticed that too. We didn't get a long one. It was like half an hour. It was really crappy. You barely had like any time. I remember getting back and being like, fuck, late. And some of my teachers were ruthless. I remember my one teacher said, if you're late, you might as well just not bother showing up. And I was like, okay. Yeah, Zoomers Zoomers are just so, like, there isn't really one word to describe them, but like, what really sucks is how they just, like, even like someone like me, like, I like worked with a bunch of Zoomers. They're like in their mid-20s maybe, and they just hated my fucking guts. And I just was like, I am not your enemy. That was the shittiest thing. I was like, I am not your fucking enemy. Like, I think it's bullshit. Like, no, they're like complaining about work and everything. I'm like, yeah, I've been there already. I am not your enemy. That's what they think, right? They think like people like me made this, like, the system. I hold the keys to the system. I am the architect. I built the matrix. I know everything about it. They don't realize I don't like it any more than they do. I've just learned to cope with it, you know? Like, as you go on in life, you go on in life, right? You know? And always making up excuses, man. Like, I worked with one guy, he's like, oh, this really does this to my OCD. And I'm like, oh, you're OCD? And he's like, well, I've never been tested. I'm like, well, stop saying you are then. Like, retard. That's you can't even call people retards though, because the actual retards are like, hey, like, I'm an actual retard. Hey, do you ever watch Shameless, like, ever? Do you know what show I'm talking about? Not the UK Shameless. I'm talking about the American one. The American Shameless that was on Showtime. You know what's fucked up? These look like shits, but they're not. Those are not shits, by the way. It's aeration from the soil. No, but there's one part on Shameless, it's like season 1 or 2, where there's like these retards, right? And they're literally like, they're there's people getting together and they're protesting the usage of the word retard, and they're like, this is so stupid, like, you shouldn't be treating us like this. And then this other this other guy that gets up, and he's like noticeably retarded, he gets up and he goes, hey, what word should you be deciding for us? And he's like, I'm a retard, and maybe I like saying it. And then he just goes, me-tard, you-tard, retard nation. And he stands up and he starts chanting it. And then they get these shirts that say, I am a retard and proud. Oh, fuck. I think I stopped watching it after like season 4, and it went all the way up to like season 11. But fuck, there are some moments in that show where I damn near died laughing. It's not too bad. Like, I'm not like much into TV. I used to work, like a long time ago, I used to work at HMV, and I worked there for about 3 years. And I started like at the bottom and worked my way into management and stuff, right? And part of it is like you have to take an interest in the products that you sell. So that was like when TV watching was still popular, and like buying DVDs was still like a thing. So like occasionally you'd be putting things away and you see a show that you like and you can get it at cost, so it's like really cheap, right? So I would buy a lot more TV and watch way more TV when I worked there. But once I got out of that, I almost completely stopped. Like, I think the last show I watched seriously was like Game of Thrones / Vikings, because they were kind of like intermittent. You miss owning physical copies? Yeah, okay, like, for nostalgia's sake, like, I still have like a whole, like, I've got like, I don't know, like 4 bins of DVDs, right? Like, I've probably got like over 300. And fucking, when I was hanging out on Thanksgiving, we watched The Wrestler. I liked The Wrestler. Like, I thought it was a good one. I still like it. And it was like 2009, I think. Oh, it's just this thing. And it's just tapping against the selfie stick, or the streamer stick. So how's your area? Is it an area that you enjoy living in, or would you rather live somewhere else? Man, they can have crazy soccer tournaments here. There's so many fields. Nice, that's good. Yeah, that's what I've heard about it. Like, I know you, okay, like, just for posterity, like, so, like, obviously I haven't been there, but like, just for posterity, one of my people that come into the stream sometimes, he was saying it's like so bad where he was in Maryland, he doesn't go anywhere without his gun. I'm not even kidding. Like, he's got like a 45, and he takes it with him everywhere. But yeah, he wouldn't go anywhere without his 45. So, says enough. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, but like, I don't know, like, I'm less than an hour away from like an international airport and a metro zone of like 1 million. So like, yeah, I have like mixed feelings about it. Like, I could live closer to the city, but don't really need to. And even though this is like a country town or a country city, like there's quite a bit of city shit in it. Like we have a university and that sort of thing. But like, yeah, we attract all the country stuff too. I don't know what city it is, but when Taylor Swift goes on fucking tour, man, she's gonna be playing 5 venues in the same city on 5 different days, and they think that she's gonna bring in like an estimated $300 million. I was just like, unfucking believable, man. Unfucking believable. The people are more friendly here. That's the problem with Maryland. The area where I live was 20 minutes from DC and Baltimore. Yeah, see, that's what I heard. Both those places are just like, no, get out. Bad. I mean, like, mine's strictly a shoreline perspective. Like, obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just statistics and like testimonials. But that's what I heard, is that Baltimore is big time shitty, and DC is too, because like everything just follows the politicians that have all the cash, like corruption and hitmen and fucking everything else. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Everywhere else is dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, the metro town that's close to me, like around Parliament, like there's not that much goes on in the day, but then at night there's just like all sorts of people, because there's nothing really over there, and like cops don't really need to go over there, so it'd be an easy place to get like mugged or something like that. Yeah. That's funny that you'd recommend that. Everybody already says that where I'm from is like, it's like Texas of the North anyways, so. And then Florida, everyone has positive things to say about Florida. That's up here. Like I worked with one lady, she would go down to Florida like once a year for like a month. And then this other guy I worked for, he did the same thing. He would drive his big fucking RV down there. He had this huge RV, and he would drive it all the way from up here down to Florida. I'm like, you're nuts, dude. Florida has emerging beach. Sorry. Yeah, another thing about Florida is, I can tell you this too, buying things online out of Florida is awesome. Like, compared to fucking California or like fucking Illinois, you pay way more taxes, dude. Like, import, like, it sucks. Buying things from Florida is awesome by comparison. Like, I used to sell way more games and accessories, right? And I found a really good seller in Florida where I could buy like 10 times the stuff I could compared to someone in Illinois, and like the shipping and the handling and the import was non-existent. And then somehow, even though it's coming from way further away, because Florida's like way further south than Illinois is, it still was cheap to ship. And I'm like, this is freaking awesome. And I figured it's just because of the state laws or the state taxes or whatever it is. Like California has lots of goods, like whatever you're looking for. You know, like California's got a large, like whenever you're looking for games and stuff, a lot of the stuff can come from California, but what they want is just absurd, and they're always selling crap. Like the quality is crap. Like the stickers are scratched and it's been tampered with. There's not all the, like, it works, but it's like it's had like aftermarket parts installed, and yeah, the Midwest is pretty good though. Like there was one place where I'd buy from. His name was Sosa Games out of Indiana. He's probably still around, and he's from Indiana. And honestly, there was nothing. How do you say it? There was like no imports to get it from Indiana. Indiana's pretty far, like from where I am. Still, it was one of the best. His games were good too. Pretty good quality overall. Not the greatest, but pretty good. He's a reputable seller too. Fuck, I could talk games and shipping all day. I used to do a lot of eBay stuff, and I still do some eBay stuff. But I try to sell locally now before I put things on eBay, because now the fees on eBay have all changed. And like they sort of just bill you for fees, whatever they feel comfortable doing. It's kind of annoying, but I still do it a little bit. You barely use eBay? Yeah. I haven't used it in like 2 years. I used to, because I had a deal set up and I'd get coupons and stuff. And I got a lot of free orders and stuff through eBay. But like I said, I've been sourcing and selling a lot more locally and use like the local classifieds. Like use Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace or any other one in between. Oh yeah, Amazon's good. I bought some good shit off Amazon. What did I get? I got like Secret of Mana SNES. It was all original. And I think I got like Lufia 1 and 2 as well. Yeah, no, eBay's or Amazon's okay. eBay, I was paired up with a third-party website, and I got cash back for the eBay stuff I would buy. And then eBay would give you these coupons. And then what the best way to do it was you get free stuff off of them, and then you can just go pawn it or resell it, and then it's all profit. I saw a pretty good GameCube the other day. It was a GameCube with one controller, and it was $70 with all the wires, like the proper hookups. Yeah. There's modded games too. Like, I watched someone live stream. They were playing this modded version of Super Mario for Super Nintendo, but it wasn't. It was like a different one. Like I said, it was all modded. Like, I don't know. I have a modded Wii and 2 modded Xbox 360s. Yeah, that's awesome. So I got an interesting question for you. This is just, even with the Wii's terrible graphics, a lot of games were classics. Oh yeah, I like Wii. I was a big Wii fan. I still have my Wii. I got an interesting question for you, though. Well, I think it's an interesting question. Okay, we're coming up on a construction zone right now. What's your opinion on being like a construction worker? Is tough? In what sense? Exactly. Like, have you done it yourself? A lot of physical labor. You know people who have, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was never really sold on the idea myself. Like, I had people who were like, I can get you a job in construction. I'm like, man, seeing what you guys do all day, it's not overly interesting to me. Oh, those construction workers, like road workers. Yeah, road workers are different. Road workers are different than building workers. I think, okay, if you get on with the right road company, I'm not kidding you. I've heard some good stories about people who have made decent money doing road work with road companies that like didn't know an asshole from an elbow. And I'm not, well, that might be a bit harsh to say that, but had no real like education or like crazy intelligent for that matter, and made a good run at it, right? One of them was my friend. Well, she wasn't my friend, she's my sister's friend, but we heard about her stories in road construction. Yeah, she made some good fucking money, dude. Not kidding. There was another thing too, like in the city, like where we were living at the time. Okay, she had the night shift, so it was 12 hours, man. And she had someone that she worked the crew with, and like one thing that she would do, man, is she had to go like put the signs around the city at night at certain times, right? And then like they would come pave at night because there's way more traffic in the day. And so anyways, she had to wait for someone to ring her to go change them anyways. I remember she like came over, we were all playing like fucking video games and stuff, and she's like, well, they're ringing me, so I gotta go, you guys. I'll talk to you later. And then she would go work and then probably get done at like 4 in the morning and then be done, right? And made like double overtime because it was the night shift, or made like time and a half because it was the night shift. And some of the money that she was making, and this was like 10 years ago too, so road work is different. Like if you can hack the craziness of being a road person, like the money is really good. But the only thing is that it's seasonal up here, right? Because we get all the cold and everything. So summer is like go, and then like there's still some going on in the fall too. Yeah, if you're working the other ones, like she was working like they were all at night, so they were really lucky as far as that went. Yeah, the construction stuff though, like if you're gonna build buildings, like if you really want to get like taken care of, you need a big company. Like I've heard bad stories about like working for smaller companies and then they get hurt or something like that. and then they get like laid off, and yeah, so. That job that she had to, like, they gave hiring bonuses and stuff too. But it was all seasonal, so you'd get laid off. That was the problem. You have to be like really good at budgeting and stuff. So this is our pond, and the story behind this pond is that this was where they used to get water for the steam engines, and we used to have steam trains that would go through town back in like the 20s or whenever steam power was more popular. These are some nice backyards here. I could. Not today, but I will. I had to get some vanilla for someone who was making some, and I should just use his recipe that he was going to use. It was really simple. It was like 3 things. Right, the chocolate, because it dissolves in fat. That's the key, right? Or it's absorbed in fat better. Yeah, I don't want to do dispensary ones. This yard's pretty sweet right here. It's got a lot of growth in it. Oh, blurred. Damn it. Gotta get some fall streams in before winter comes. I'll probably do some winter ones, but Is it still blurry? Oh, battery acid, hey? Potent. Strong. Gross. Yeah, dude. I just unprivated that stream today. It was quite an ordeal. It was a big hit. Like, honestly, chat was lit, dude. It was pretty fun. I was like, damn, I should cut my hair more often. But at the same time, if I did, it wouldn't be the same. But yeah, it's pretty fun, actually. The only thing that would have made it better is if we were all drunker, but it's good though. It was a good vibe overall. Yeah, that's cool. Well, my mom was like, I'll pay you if you let us cut it. And I was like, perfect, this is what I've been waiting for. And I'm like, not only am I gonna let you guys cut it, I'm like, we're gonna live stream the whole event. And yeah, chat was lit. It was a good time. It was fun. I like this little carport right here. It's not really a garage, but your car is sheltered off. And all the old oil he's got. Bevis? Yeah, Bevis was there too. Bevis was there too. I hope Bevis is okay. Last time he was here, or no, before that one, he was talking about like how he like owes tax money and shit. I was like, oh fuck, dude, that sucks. Like, no wonder you're drinking. I hate fucking owing the government money. Oh, that was like a sugar mama, sugar baby, and a sugar daddy. He'll come through it, I think. He'll come through it. So, an hour and 20 minutes about. Yeah, got some, I'm already getting quite a bit of looks. I notice heads turning, so I can't complain too much. It's about 2 o'clock MST. 2 o'clock MST. almost 4. What's the weather like out your way? These are new places. Yeah, that is correct. Correctamundo. 41, sunny. That's good. It's gray here, but it's nice otherwise. Still, might be like 10 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Oh, look at these fucking deer. 3 of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that friggin' Tom Petty can't come to Canada because of like a joint or something like that. He has a criminal record and they won't let him in. Or didn't when he was still alive, pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dumb indeed, dude. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Like, they're just turning away revenue. That's what's so dumb about it, is that, like, do you guys not realize that him coming in is just going to generate, like, GDP? Friggin' fools. Have you seen that Dustborn game? No, I haven't. Haven't even heard of it. It's a game about destroying the patriarchy. Everybody hates it. Man, that's ridiculous. It crashed because it's so bad. Yeah, serves them right. Retards. It's like Joker 2. Joker 2 was so bad. Man, I can't believe that. That's just absurd. Don't even get me started about Gladiator 2. That's just, wow. I can't even, like, I'm just shocked, man. It's just shocking at this point. Yeah, wow. Wow. That's shocking. So stupid. And it crashed. It says enough. Like, nice try, government. Your own efforts have just sabotaged yourselves. Dorks. Yeah, fuck. Just hearing it, I'm like, really? Like, are you serious right now? I remember there was this game that came out in the 90s for Super Nintendo, and it was called Boogerman, and you killed people by like farting and burping and flinging boogers on them and gross things like that. People said that that was bad when that came out. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That Dustborn game sounds like just terrible. Boogerman was just kind of like offensive and gross. It wasn't like, it was a hit though. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, and you're like a superhero. It's classic. It's kind of like a platformer. Benadryl. Hey, Uncle Larry, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming in, Uncle Larry. Good to have you with us, man. Watch the Miami game. It was good. That's good, dude. Yeah, we're gonna do Georgia and Texas. That's 5:30 my time. So who did Miami play? Who did they play? Ah, traffic. Stock trailer with poo off of it. Oh, another stock trailer. Oh, it's poo. Poo, they're all pooping. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Okay, here we go. A lot of traffic. You're stepping out back, you feel great. Yeah, it's fall. Fall time. Laundry smell. It's gonna last for 12 hours? Are you serious? Yeah, no, that's what I meant. I thought that's what you meant. That's crazy, man. 12 hours? Whew. Buckle up, partner. You're in for a ride. I think I'm gonna go get my charge packs, and then I think we're gonna go out for more of a walk. How long did I have it long for? Oh, probably years. I'm not kidding. Like probably since long. Haircut does look good. Thanks, Uncle Larry. Yeah, Uncle Larry, you were there for the haircutting event. It's been like, it was like 5 years maybe. Just gonna grab some charge packs and then I'm gonna go back out. Well, I was going to stream the game, but I think we'll just keep going. Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. This meat beats mushrooms, in my opinion. I actually feel good. Well, that's good.
This will allow the Stars to angle a clearance out. They can't re-enter the Oilers, so the Stars hints for Stankoven. Keeps it wide left. Curls onto the forehand. Over to Labushkin.
On a scale of 1 to 10 right now, how good do you feel?
Shed the pressure of Ryan. Leaves it for Jason Robertson. Reverse hit by Robertson. We saw that many times last year. He got the better of the veteran Ekholm on that. Skinner at center will chop one in. 3 combined shots, almost 7 minutes into the game. No score. Here's Hintz. Drops it off Stankoven. He bumps it. Robertson to the backhand. Now forehand. Never got the clean shot away. Hintz was dumped.
Really relaxing.
Top of the crease.
That's good.
Jason Robertson throws another hit on Podkolzin back in their zone. They need that. They need them to be an instigator in the game, an aggressor in the game. Slid back into the Oilers zone. Nurse is chased by Ben. McDavid for Hyman. Bunts it to himself. Going wide on Haskin, and Harley helps out. The circle of the zone before finding Bouchard. Gets it back. One-timer. Ottinger protects against the Stars logo on his chest and sends us to break. A little more than 7.5 into the hockey game. Jason Robertson and the Stars getting reacquainted with the Oilers.
NHLShop.com, the official online store of the National Hockey League, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NHL fan gear, with unique one-of-a-kind designs by Fanatics, and all the latest styles for every NHL team. Don't miss out. Shop now and get today's special offer. NHLShop.com, a Fanatics experience.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your neighbor, it means helping them with their new chainsaw carving hobby. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Test drive the Tundra at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. See
I gotta
package
show.
options
Oh
at
yeah,
Toyota.com. Feature
I'm
available.
shocked about this game at all.
Stars on the ticket.
The ticket!
Lovely day in the Metroplex. Lovely shot. Downtown Dallas. 4 shots in the game so far. No scoring. Jason Robertson has had a wonderful start to the game this afternoon. Trades a little paint with Heckelm down in the corner. Some dangle. Tried to get it to forehand again with Hicks driving the front of the net. Probably would have been better off rifling a backhand and then got another lick in on the board. Anytime you get your, essentially your top scorer, your best offensive player that's doing the other stuff, that's very playoff-esque. Other guys should be joining in, and I would suspect they will all take notice of that on the Stars bench and follow suit. Second year in a row that the schedule makers have given the Stars an almost immediate look at the team they faced in the conference final. They were on the road last year, second game, first road game against Vegas, a game that both sides said felt like a playoff game, and only game number 2 of an 82-game schedule. This one, game 6 for both of these clubs, trying to step past the other. They won't meet again until March. 2 more meetings north of the border in Edmonton. One time from Ekholm, save made. Oettinger was bumped into. The puck stayed loose and slid dangerously just wide of the crease. Ben grabs it on the wall. Slid it. Bork wasn't ready for it. Turns it to a dump, and the Stars will change. Shoulder to shoulder, Lindell and Draisaitl. And more supporting cast members on the wall before Emberson from distance, a wrister, and Oettinger hangs on to that. Oilers going hard to the net front on Jake Oettinger and have worked it in there off some blasts from distance. Hyman, that's where he makes a living. The Stars, one of the true keys for them is getting out of their own zone and swarming or outnumbering people on the perimeter. And you watch the Oilers go down there. Third guy's too late to get there. It allows them to get it back out to the point. They drill that one into the belly button of Oettinger from distance. But when the Stars are at their level best, they have numbers to the puck. This faceoff is controlled by the Oilers. They will funnel it low once again. Moved around the boards and out to center ice. Janmark at the spot in his skates. Waves of pressure coming in green. The Stars have it. Bounce one rink wide to Donoff. Turns away from Kulak. Lundqvist will play the perimeter over to Matt Duchene. Kept off the score sheet in the 6-game conference final series. Now Lindell reaching for Dodonov. He gets nudged off the puck. Duchene with it once more. Nice pass up top and a shot rising. Lundqvist hit traffic. His own guy Marchment in front. And Marchment is stung after taking that puck. Punched over in pain as he makes his way onto the Dallas bench, where he'll get some further examination.
So a lot of people normally puke on this cactus, but I'm having no issues whatsoever. Not bad.
It was a charmed
That's sweet.
existence the last 2 years in that department for Dallas. Just artfully dodging the injury bug in 2 consecutive seasons on their way to back-to-back conference finals. It has been a different story from the get-go here this year. Oscar Beck leaves it for Blackwell. Turnaround shot. Stayed wide of the near post. Corey Perry, 39 years old, back in Edmonton. Second season, first from the start. Chokes up to accept the pass. Stars steal it away. Just a little too far for Hintz after it was poked forward by Brendan Smith. Calls for the fair catch back in the Star zone, and on we go in the Oiler territory. A little more than half a period gone by. Scoreless. Dallas versus
The Native
Edmonton.
Americans say you puke to get rid of bad energy. Yeah, I also think it gets you really high too. When you start puking, it just makes you even higher.
Taken away by Dallas. In retreat at Jefferson. Jeff Skinner goes forward, and now Harley. Little bump away from Henrique. Stars with some space. Logan Stankoven drops it off for Hint. Snaps his shot. Goes wide of the glove side of Skinner's net. Matthias Ekholm first on the scene. Henrique to the line. Not out. Then taken away. Connor Brown racing it up the wing. Whites fires, and he misses the net on a shot. Deflects up off the netting and out of play. The Brown blast goes wide. We go to break. 8:50 left in the first. Zeros on the board in Dallas.
Imagine upgrading your home with energy-efficient windows and catching exciting hockey action. Maverick Windows wants you to imagine no more. When you purchase energy-efficient windows from Maverick Windows, they'll send you to a game with seats on the glass. Not only will you be saving on your energy bills, but you'll also get great seats to cheer on your favorite local hockey team. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Upgrading your home has never come with so much excitement. To learn more, call 214-302-8541 or go to MaverickWindows.com.
The end-of-year savings are starting early this year at Classic Kia of Carrollton, especially with two of their most popular models, the Sorrento and the Sportage. I'm here with my friend and owner, Jesse Hull.
Right now, the 2024 Sportage and Sorrento are both just 0% for 48 months, and the 2025 Sportage and Sorrento are just 1.9% for 48 months, plus get cash back with the owner loyalty program.
And right now, you can also have some great offers on Tellurides, the new K5, Souls, and the Carnival. So take a test drive and experience the classic difference at my Kia dealer. Classic Kia in Carrollton at I-35 in George Bush, or shop 24/7 at ClassicKiaCarrollton.com.
At Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant, you could be playing with house money. This fall, 2 lucky winners will win $250,000 toward their mortgage in the All Debts Are Off giveaway. Play with your Choctaw Rewards Club card beginning October 1st to earn entries. With 1 grand prize drawing in October and 1 in November, you have double the chances to walk away debt-free. Only at Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant.
Man, I gotta make some food here
This
soon.
is Dallas Stars Hockey on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310.
Brought to you by Ford. Most of the edges are only slight for the two best teams in the Western Conference in most people's eyes. Goaltending, Stars, yes, with Ottinger. Special teams has been an odd start for both of them. Almost give a slight edge to the Stars with their penalty killing. The top end, they're on the ice right now for the Oil. New boy Stars getting some good work from some new players on their side of things, and we've documented the health issues the Stars are running into. What a top end it is with this number 1 line for Edmonton. Here's Hyman, shot goes low wide, bounces awkwardly off the net. Stars clear to the line, but not out. A good keep by Ekholm. It's Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman. As good a trio as you'll find in the National Hockey League, sharing the ice together. An Edmonton club that was stuck in the mud out of the gates, lost 3 straight to Winnipeg, Chicago, and Calgary. Not very close in either of them. And then back-to-back wins. Here's McDavid, catches up, Ottinger recovered, stayed with him, made the blocker save. And then another one on the Ekholm bid from the blue line. Solid from Ottinger as the Stars clear. Radiant from Ottinger. There's not a tougher save than the one he just made. Hyman hits the brakes. Worked on by Heiskanen. And then Marchment, good to see him right back out there, applying some pressure.
What are you doing for food?
Harley. And up the boards it goes, then knocked back down to Janmark, moved via hand pass by the Oilers. You know, Connor McDavid moving laterally is a difficult thing, and Ottinger not only had to optically find him first, but cover some real estate. A beautiful blocker save on the best offensive player on the planet. You know, you watch Jake in the early season, and one of the things that sticks out for me is his ability to keep his feet now, and that lateral movement. Been excellent. He has stopped all 8 shots faced in this game. Icing against the Stars on the season, 100 now of 105 shots faced. He has saved. Moves to his right for this face-off between Duchesne and Nugent Hopkins. And it's the Oilers who control it. Darnell Nurse blocked high off the netting and out of play.
Stars are still dealing with the same thing that's been spotty for them in the early season, and that's staying connected, getting up the ice connected, getting out of their zone connected. You watch it, they haven't been able to dictate play. They haven't had the puck all that much. The Oilers have been the better team in the first 13 minutes here.
Nurse banking it off the backboards. It rolls to the near side wall. Fight for it there, and poked by Janmark. Blackwell hustles. Position inside of Nurse and cleared by Dallas.
It's another time where it's just a fight to get out of their own zone there, though. It's a real chore. Give credit to the other side. Their forecheck has been excellent. They've been liberal with their shooting.
And they race up ice, led by Nugent Hopkins, flipping for Nurse. Down he goes. He stares at the referee. Irate there wasn't a call. Play goes the other way. Oscar Beck, cross corner. Catching up along the side wall, unable to corral it to Donov, and so back come the Oilers. Victor Arvidsson. It's closed off by Labushkin. Smith. Up to the awaiting Donov. He'll hit a streaking Duchesne, and Kulak stayed with him to block it out of play. Hey, parents, you can make sure your kids have a safe streaming experience. Thanks to Cadoodle TV. Stream more than 45,000 premium shows without having to worry about what ads they'll see. Download Cadoodle TV today. Kids enjoying this one. A Saturday afternoon here at American Airlines Center. A lot of anticipation surrounding this game, the first between the Stars and the Oilers. Shot by Labushkin, and that one ricochets wide off of contact in front. Kept alive by Intense. Left wall, Stankovic shot Robertson. Skinner, traffic in front of him, turned it aside. Just the second recorded shot on net for Dallas, under 6 to play in the opening period. Hintz. Kept in top of the zone, Smith. Turnaround Robertson. Couldn't get through. It was blocked by Emberson. And Robertson shoulder to shoulder with Brown. Another keep in, this time Labushkin. The Oilers spot it. Flip the ice as they come forward. Hanging on to it is Skinner. He'll keep possession while both teams change.
A late change from Pete DeBoer to get that line out there, the Hintz line. They're getting a lot of the offensive zone starts whenever there have been face-offs down there, and they did good work on it.
Hyman with speed. Didn't have the angle. A reach by Heiskanen forced him wide. And Duchesne snapping it forward, cut off by Bouchard. And offside cross the Stars at the Edmonton blue lines.
I've got to watch this.
Here at American Airlines Center, first period action. Scoreless.
Learn to skate at your local Children's Health Star Center with the Dallas Stars Try Skating for Free program. All new skaters ages 4 to adult can receive 2 free 30-minute sessions of instruction on consecutive Saturdays. Call 214-GO-SKATE or visit dallasstars.com/starcenter.
Okay, here we go.
PNC Bank, an official partner of Dallas Stars. We've always taken a boring approach to handling money. Not only is it smart, it's reliable. And why would we ever want to be unreliable with anyone's money? Some of those customers could be big, tough hockey players who gladly give up their teeth for a win. But really, we just think boring is the smartest way to help ensure your money's there for exciting things in life. Like intentionally placing your body in front of a frozen rubber puck traveling at 100 miles per hour. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
At TXU Energy, we have plans to help you save big on electricity today and into the future. What if Future Me goes EV? Drive for free with unlimited EV charging all night and all morning, saving you over $300 a year. What if Not So Future Me wants to stay cool tonight? Enjoy free electricity all night, plus solar energy.
Man, I can't believe it's that long.
And when Future You is ready for solar panels, we have a plan to help you make the most of those too. Future Me can't wait. TXU Energy. Energy.
48 minutes?
Visit TXU.com for more details on free nights and solar days, free EV miles, and associated savings.
Slide, shoot, score, and more with us at Children's Health Star Center's Hockey and Skating Academies. Whether a pro or a rookie, we've got programs for all skill levels to help your child progress in hockey or figure skating. For more information, visit DallasStars.com/StarCenters.
Stars hockey on the ticket.
Spanning the Trinity into downtown Dallas, where the Stars and Oilers are scoreless late in the opening period. Diligent back-checking by Blackwell. Right-hand side, you can see Nurse right through the middle of the ice, trying to fight his way through. He was kind of arm battling as well. That's what the Stars do extremely well. Get their D up on the rush. That time it was
Shit's crazy, though.
Up there and attentive back pressure.
Just the nerve, like, yeah, let's make a game like it's just bonkers.
Draisaitl keeps it moving, a bouncer, and held nicely at the left point by Ekholm. Right back down into a sea of skates. Three players on either side dig for it. Jousting for position.
Like, it's just fucking wacky.
Hinged it up the wall. Dallas needs a second opportunity to clear, but they do. Jamie Benn, they touch back up onside, and then cancel out on contact, and flying in is Draisaitl. Pass for Bouchard. Goes low, Draisaitl swept it along, and a shot blocked. Benn will hustle after it. Ekholm did not keep. Stars carry out through center. Here is Blackwell. Wrist shot. Save made by Skinner. Hyman delivers it back to the deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what? Five's already out. It was okay. Yeah, they're gonna murder six. It's no way. 6 is not. Yeah, it's gonna be way too woke. 6 is gonna be bad.
Liddell, no icing here. Skinner goes back to play it. Outlet feed, Podkolzin. Came over from Vancouver in an off-season trade. And this time it is icing against the Stars.
Captains had some run-ins with Hyman before. They ran into one another in neutral ice. A rich history against these Edmonton Oilers.
One of those run-ins with Hyman you're talking about is a bit of a viral moment. Stars and their fans. The stick slap, and then the aftermath. Down in the Star zone, it is fought for. Jason Robertson.
Yeah, my one stream we did a bunch of weed stuff.
Right back into the Dallas zone.
When I went to the museum, I stopped at a dispensary on the way there.
Passes to one another together.
The Dino Museum.
Arvidsson knocked down by Heiskanen, got back up. Ushers it along to the far side, comes right back to Arvidsson.
We'd do it later, too.
Shots on goal dictate exactly what you're talking about. 9-2 favoring the Oilers, but neither team.
But yeah, I'll show a dispensary sometime.
Smith and Dadonov, he gets knocked down by Emberson. It was one of those patented backwards maneuvering through neutral ice, and the young Oiler defenseman was ready for it. Labushkin pursued by Henrique, and now out comes Labushkin.
Oh, I will.
Forward for Marchment. He hits the
Yeah, no, I will. That being said, should I get, like, how many grams should I use?
Held in near the blue line. Another chance for the Oilers. Sketcher out for Nurse. Drops it low. Labushkin pitchforks it along. Smith. 4th straight game for him in the Dallas lineup. And Smith over for Marchment. Bounces up, stays in play. Duchesne is hit as he gets it deep and changes. Evan Bouchard feeds it to the left. And now across the line is McDavid, caught by Benn. They're going to get a hooking penalty. The Stars fighting their way back into their zone.
Well,
they've had a tough time getting any kind of pressure on the Oilers in their zone forechecking. So they've been breezy coming up ice, and the guy who can fly through neutral ice got the captain's stick on his torso, and that's why Jamie sits. And this is an Oiler power play that was dominant, has been dominant, but they have had their struggles to start the season just like the Stars have.
Yeah, just 1 for 13, and crazy to think about.
All right.
Their personnel.
Use 2 grams, grind it up and cook at 250 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Then melt some chocolate chips and mix it in with a bowl and eat it.
Best in the league to start the season, 18 of 19, just under 95%.
Yeah, they're net even with the shorthanded goal. I mean, they couldn't
Okay.
ask for much better penalty killing than what they've received.
Here's McDavid.
I'll use
To the left,
yeah,
Nugent Hopkins.
I'll get 2 1-gram joints because they're milled already.
By Bouchard. It's like a 5-man all-star unit for these Oilers. And Draisaitl put it into Ottinger deep in his crease. He hangs onto it. Draisaitl is the only one that has that power play goal for Edmonton so far.
Yeah, they're all dangerous, but really it's that trident of McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman nearest the net. And then you have to worry about number 2 there in the middle with his stick caught, and Bouchard with the Bouch bombs, as they call it, from distance, and he can flat beat goaltenders with that wicked slap shot of his. A lot of problems. And the best thing that any penalty can do against, or penalty kill can do against them is stop.
I'll do a stream then where we do the whole thing.
Use the width of the ice.
Like it'll start with me going to the store, and then I'll get the 2 things, and then I'll get the chocolate, and then we'll do the whole thing, like cooking, the oven, all of it, the whole thing. I'll do a whole stream for the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. That'd be the best way to do it. That'll be a lot of yeah, exactly.
Edmonton will carry 46 seconds of power play time over into the second.
Takes around 2 hours to kick in.
Yeah, some of the same things seeping into the.
Well, that's perfect. We'll do the whole thing. From going to the shop to coming home to putting it in the oven and then to consuming it.
Harder to get any better than what Jay Godser has done so far. Perfect 12 of 12.
Okay, I gotta put some rice on. I'll be a couple minutes.
Between these 2 rivals meeting for the first time since last year's postseason. It's the Stars 0, Oilers 0, 20 minutes through, and the intermission report is next.
Dallas Stars hockey is on the ticket, and not just at night. Hang around for Parklife Hockey Hanky Panky with head coach Pete DeBoer. The Mooses and Daryl Razor Ray regale the masses with mind vitamins. Plus, Matt Duchene hits the sweet spot just right. And Josh Bogorod lands on the invasion. So day or night, Stars hockey has a home on the station that says Bing Bong. Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310, The Tick.
Hey fellas, if you've noticed lack of energy and drive, it could be low testosterone. So don't wait, get your levels checked by the experts at Low T Center. They have over a decade of experience helping patients with testosterone therapy, and for established patients, they offer the convenience of physician-monitored at-home TRT with advanced treatment that includes both lab testing and medication. And the TRT treatment from Low T Center is an optimized personal treatment plan, not just the standard plan offered by some providers. Low T Center ships directly to your house, so go to lowtcenter.com now to book your appointment online. Low T Center, reinventing men's healthcare.
Here in DFW, if our football teams aren't winning, we make changes. So if you're losing money on non-energy efficient windows, make that change. If your old condensation-filled glass mains are causing hot spots or cool drafts, those windows may be to blame for your high energy bills. So call 214-302-8541 and sign up for a free quote from Maverick Windows. You can also sign up at maverickwindows.com. Just make sure you tell them the Ticket sent you, and Maverick Windows will send you to see a certain local pro football team. Call 214-302-8541 or go to maverickwindows.com.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, my Uncle Frank is coming for the holidays and I need another place at my table. We've got tables that extend and folding chairs to help you make room for everyone, plus extra bedding for overnight guests. Great, he can stay the week. Get ready to celebrate by visiting us in-store or online at IKEA-USA.com. When it comes to results, the numbers speak for themselves. Thomas J. Henry secured over $1 billion for clients in the past 4 years and successfully represented thousands of injured Texans. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
San Antonio, Dallas, Texas.
Want to be on a winning team? Then join Soda Weight Loss, the vetted and chosen weight loss program of the Dallas Cowboys organization and fans.
I have shed over 72 pounds and lost 47.5 inches of body fat. And I am off of every medication for the first time in my life. Oh my gosh, I'm so ecstatic about that.
The #1 weight loss program in America for client satisfaction and results.
You probably saved my life. I mean, I was 30 pounds overweight, and I went in, and the doctor said, you need to change your diet. I went on soda, and now I'm healthy, and I just got off my blood pressure medicine and my cholesterol medicine, and that is amazing to me.
With almost 9,000 Google reviews, thousands of before and after pictures, you can let go of the weight with the winning team, the chosen weight loss program of the Dallas Cowboys organization and fans, Soda Weight Loss. Get started now at sodaweightloss.com. That's SOTA weightloss.com. Soda is, say it with me, state of the art.
You should hold on to something. Hello, I'm Dane Miner, General Manager of Freeman Toyota. And right now, get 0% financing for 72 months. We've clearance priced every new 2024 Tacoma and Tundra. So you can drive a new 2024 Tacoma for just $269 a month or save $7,000 on a new 2024 Tundra. You can get 0 for 72 on every new Tundra at Freeman Toyota. Shop now at freemantoyota.com.
Call 866-227-6570 for details.
Hear the highlights and keep up with other games around the NHL. This is the Dallas Stars Intermission Report, brought to you by Kia on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Michael Nixon alongside Bruce Levine on the Stars Intermission Show, brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. And after 20 minutes of this matinee matchup at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, scoreless, but Bruce, Edmonton has controlled almost the entirety of the play.
The line of Hyman, Draisaitl, and McDavid, or you want to say McDavid, Hyman, however you want to put it, was absolutely dominant in that first period. Controlled puck, controlled tempo. It was a clinic in how to put pressure on in the offensive zone. Connor McDavid brought his A game today. Luckily for the Dallas Stars, Jake Ottinger brought his A game today as well. Unofficially, well, not unofficially, but officially, 6 shots on goal for that line of Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman in the first period. Dallas only had 2 shots on goal. So when you look at this first period, it has really been Edmonton, a team that looks faster, skating well, having the passing going on, while Dallas is just trying to counter him for long periods of time, getting trapped in their own zone. I honestly was a bit surprised that it took 18 and a half minutes for the Stars to take a penalty. The way Edmonton was skating, that line was skating, I thought for sure you're going to see a hook or something, because when you stop chasing, or not when you stop chasing, when you chase for long periods of time, you get tired, you start getting the stick up, and you can't keep up. That was a tough period for Dallas, but oh yeah, they signed Jake Ottinger to a long-term deal this week, and you saw in the first period why.
Yeah, he made some really tough saves, especially down tight. One specifically on Hyman. He had another really good save on Connor McDavid when it seemed almost certain that McDavid was going to find the net in the midst of one of those long shifts that line had. And the Stars just had a really difficult time dealing with the entire Edmonton roster, but specifically that line. And quite frankly, they're fortunate to be level with zeros here through 20 minutes.
Well, the Zach Hyman shot that you're talking about, that was one where McDavid got the puck to Hyman in his office. Of course, Zach Hyman, a 50-goal scorer, and I think combined last year, he scored 50 goals in total distance combined, was like 63 feet. He's in tight. He's a guy that can score from in tight, and McDavid put it right on the stick, just outside the blue paint, and it was a big save there by Ottinger. Hyman did not bobble the puck, didn't hesitate. It was on his stick, off his stick, saved by Ottinger. Then the one on McDavid, that's when McDavid cuts into traffic. I think that's a tougher one, because the Hyman shot, Ottinger makes a great save, but he sees Hyman. He's got vision the entire way. This is one where McDavid goes into the trees and shoots a backhander, and Ottinger's able to fight it off with the blocker and kick it to the side with the waffle. We used to call it the waffle back in the day because it used to have white and brown holes in it. But he kicked it to the side, and that was a couple of big-time saves. It has been that dominant by Edmonton. I believe not quality, but shot attempts, 22-9 in that first period. And the scary part for Dallas is you've got 18 minutes to figure this out, because with a long skate to the bench in the second period, you can't play that long in your own zone and expect to come away unscathed.
Well, just to put some numbers to what you're saying, in that first period with Connor McDavid on the ice for Edmonton, the Stars out attempted 19-2. They were outshot 11-2. 8 scoring chances, 7 of those belong to Edmonton. 4 high danger chances for the Oilers, none for the Stars. So it was thorough domination for Edmonton in that first period. But the other good news, Bruce, it's a 60-minute game, not a 20-minute game.
Yes.
And now we'll see if the Stars can make a few adjustments and try and find their skating legs and get into this game a little bit.
And we're not even counting the shot attempts from Bouchard and Ekholm when McDavid's line is on the ice, because they got a couple from the blue line that aren't trying to fend off as well. The Dallas Stars, to me, at least in this moment, playing their 6th game in 9.5 days, they still look sluggish. They still look like they've got heavy legs. Edmonton seems to have a little more jump. Now, of course, McDavid always has a lot of jump, but throughout the lineup, Dallas has not been able to take advantage of the matchups against the other lines for Edmonton. It just seems that Dallas has got to find their skating legs and skate through it. Talked to a couple of players yesterday about this crazy schedule, and they all agreed. I've never been through anything like this to begin a season. And the bad news for Dallas is there is no reprise coming. There is no reprieve from this schedule until after they get back from Finland. So they just have to find a way to dig deep, fight through, because there are no days off anytime soon. And when you're playing a team like Edmonton, the heavy legs really shows when you're playing against a team with this kind of speed and skill.
Period recap brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, official partner of the Dallas Stars. After 20 minutes at the American Airlines Center, scoreless between the Stars and the Oilers, but Edmonton out shooting Dallas 12-2. You're listening to the Stars Intermission Show, brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. And coming up next, Bruce takes us through a busy out-of-town school board, 13 games across the NHL this afternoon and into the evening. This is Dallas Stars Hockey on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310, The Ticket.
Learn to skate at your local Children's Health Star Center with the Dallas Stars
All right.
Try Skating for Free program. All new skaters
Sorry
and
about that.
adults can receive 2 free 30-minute sessions of instruction on consecutive Saturdays. Call 214
Yeah, just-
skate or visit DallasStars.com/StarCenter.
As the seasons change, I eat more.
Where you have to take your best shot. Criminal defense, serious injury, wrongful death. Hi, I'm Chris Lewis. When you need to take your best shot, there's one name to remember. Chris Lewis and Associates, your law firm for criminal defense and catastrophic injury. Don't let a conviction or severe injury destroy your life. When you have one shot, make it your best. Let us fight for you. Call 214-444-1000 or visit lewisdefense.com.
Every bank says they support their small business customers, but at Comerica Bank, we're proving it by sharing this radio spot with
Honest Taskers. Are you feeling swamped by administrative tasks and looking for reliable support to help your practice run smoothly? They provide highly trained virtual medical and virtual dental assistants to streamline your workflow. Visit HonestTaskers.com.
To learn more about how Comerica supports small businesses, visit Comerica.com/succeed. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
If you're a Dallas Stars fan, you know all about winning. That's why you'll feel right at home at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Start your night off with a victory of your own in our state-of-the-art poker room. Grab a front row seat to an epic concert, or sit back and catch the big game in our amazing sports bar. Come discover your next win at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, official partner of the Dallas Stars.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Ranch, buffalo. Buffalo. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. For a limited time, a beautiful masterpiece.
At PNC Bank, an official partner of Dallas Stars, we've always taken a boring approach to gambling. Not only is it smart, it's reliable. And why would we ever want to be unreliable with anyone's money? Some of those customers could be big, tough hockey players who gladly give up their teeth for a win. But really, we just think boring is the smartest way to help ensure your money's there for exciting things in life. Like intentionally placing your body in front of a frozen rubber puck traveling at 100 miles per hour. PNC Bank, really
brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Slide, shoot, score, and more with us at Children's Health Star Center's Hockey and Skating Academies. Whether a pro or a rookie, we've got programs for all skill levels to help your child progress in hockey or figure skating. For more information, visit DallasStars.com/StarCenters.
The Stars are taking a breather between periods, but we keep taking shifts. It's Michael Dixon and Bruce Levi on the Dallas Stars Intermission Report, brought to you by Kia on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Michael Dixon and Bruce Lavine from the American Airlines Center on the Stars Intermission Show. 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket after 20 minutes of matinee hockey. The Stars and Oilers scoreless, but Edmonton with 12 of the 14 shots. This just one of 13 games across the NHL this afternoon and into the evening. And Bruce, why don't you let us know what's happening elsewhere?
One game is final already. The Ottawa Senators at home take down the Tampa Bay Lightning. Drake Batherson with 2 goals and an assist in a 5-4 Senators win. Under the category of I did not see this coming, the Red Wings are about to send the Nashville Predators to a 5-game losing streak to start the season. They are up 5-2 over Nashville. Steven Stamkos got his first goal as a Predator in the third period to tie the game at 2, but the last 3 goals, including 2 empty netters, belong to the Red Wings, and they have just gone final now. Predators 0-5-0 to begin the season, 0-4-0 at home. Later today, just an hour, it'll be the Golden Knights against the Florida Panthers as Vegas travels to Florida. Rangers at Maple Leafs. The Capitals play the Devils up in Newark. Canadians visit Elmont to take on the New York Islanders. Canucks at Flyers. Wild play the Blue Jackets. It'll be the Carolina Hurricanes at the St. Louis Blues. The Buffalo Sabres off to a 1-4-1 start against a scrappy Blackhawks team that's 2-2-1. The Bruins visit Utah. Flames at Kraken, and that is your out-of-town scoreboard.
After 20 minutes, the Stars trailing, the Stars and Oilers scoreless, but trailing 12-2 in shots on goal. What do you need to see in the second period, Bruce?
The Stars, first of all, have got to find a way to slow down Connor McDavid. That line cannot be allowed to dominate the way they did in the first period, and the Stars have to test Stuart Skinner. I know that Skinner had a great playoffs against Dallas, but coming into this game, his save percentage is 84.5%. You got to put some pucks on net and make him work. And for the Dallas Stars, whatever you did in the first period, do the opposite in the second, because that was a rough 20.
Bruce Levine, Michael Dixon on the Stars Intermission Show. Second period next. This is Stars Hockey on the Ticket.
This is Dallas Stars Hockey on the Ticket. KTCK-FM Flower Mound. KTCK-AM Dallas Fort Worth. Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket. A Cumulus media station.
Get the official NHL app to watch, read, and listen to all the deets.
All I can say is absolutely wow.
All the sauce. All the saves. All the hits. All the snipes. All the celeries. All the hockey. If it's hockey, it's here. Listen to every NHL game for free, now with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Download the official NHL app now.
Jersey? Check. Hat? Check. Face paint? Check. Snacks? Don't forget your favorite lays, the perfect sidekick to your game day. Because no matter if you're cheering for your Dallas Stars from the stands or hosting the ultimate game day throwdown with your crew, there's a Lay's flavor to go with it. So grab that bag because it's time. Lay's, proud to be an official partner of your Dallas Stars.
This is Chris Lewis of Chris Lewis and Associates. Sometimes it pays to have a star on your team, like when you're accused of a serious crime or become the victim of a severe injury due to negligence. Events like these can destroy the life you've built unless you take fast action. Reach out to lewisdefense.com or call 214-444-1000. Let us fight for you. That's lewisdefense.com, your star team for criminal defense and serious injury representation.
Stars fans, every player that has ever skated onto the ice has had a dream to be a champion. Ford has been a part of making those dreams come true. With every drive to hockey practice and travel to every road game, Ford F-Series, the 47-year leader, and Ford SUVs have carried us forward. That's why Ford is a proud sponsor of the Dallas Stars and proud sponsor of a dream. Based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Dallas Stars hockey on the ticket.
The ticket! They got a power play late in the period because of him. He just hounds people. You know that he's there. There are footsteps. His footsteps are pick him up and put him down. That was the penalty. Jamie Benn had to hook onto him and slow him down a little bit and neutralize on the power play. You know, he butters the puck. He can make things happen for himself, for others. Catalyst for them. Very unique hockey player that the league has never seen before. And he looks like he's on his game here this afternoon. It's been him and Jake Ottinger.
Counterpart Jamie Benn remains in the box. Another 46 seconds left on his carryover holding or hooking penalty from the first period. Shots 11-2 in the opening period, favoring the Oilers, but Ottinger perfect. Stars goaltending has been near perfect in this building to start the year. Not a clean entrance for the Oilers, and Draisaitl will move it across. McDavid pressured at the line, kept it low. Here's Hyman, delays, finds Bouchard. Was a point per game guy from the blue line basically last year. Shot McDavid, and that one was blocked all the way back over the side glass and out of play.
McDavid and the Oilers have made the puck sing here this afternoon, and the Stars have struggled a little bit in that area. It might get better as it goes along. Draisaitl, who's one of the very best players on his backhand in the game, just waits with it, sends a dart across the ice to his buddy McDavid, and then they work it deep.
McDavid to Bouchard. Pass was in his skates. Shot was saved by Ottinger. Rebound. And Draisaitl blasted it wide and couldn't believe it. Shoulder slump, body froze after he saw himself smoke that one off target.
And it's a good thing that Bouchard was drifting a little bit there, and because of that, McDavid jammed him with the pass. If he was stationary, I think he just booms that thing.
So the Stars get through that. Kill off another one. 19 of 20. 95% to start the year on the penalty kill. Here's Wyatt Johnston at the other end. 5-on-5 hockey. Dallas looking to get on the attack a little more than they were able to in the first. Nice little switch of directions for Johnston. Points in every game this year. Shot by Harley. Redirects wide. Kept alive by Dallas. Tipped by Johnston. Saved by Skinner. Cleared out. Heiskanen got a stick. McDavid turning off the wing, and no angle for him. Ottinger deep in his crease. Had it sealed up. Rapid center ice. Stars are in. Hintz has help. Shot by Stankoven, and Skinner got over to absorb it and hang on.
I think that's the Stars' first legitimate scoring chance, and it comes 22 minutes into the game. At the other end, McDavid's had plenty. Just scampers down the side. He's looking for that window under the oxter of Jake Ottinger, who was tight. Stankoven with a one-timer, and a fine save by Skinner to get across and absorb it.
Niels Lundqvist, his shot was blocked by Henry. Leaves it for Jeff Skinner. And now Henry drops it off for Brown. Holding up, blasted by Kulak. Loved by Ottinger. Kulak coming off his first career 2-goal game on Thursday. Fans calling all Texas Longhorns. Watch the Stars take on the Sharks November 20th for University of Texas night. Discounted tickets purchased at texasstars.com/group nights to receive an exclusive Stars and Longhorns co-branded hat.
What a weekend down in Austin.
Yeah.
F1. I think they have a football game tonight, apparently.
Maybe, I heard something.
A large one. The Dogs are in town.
Baked up high, Bud Colson. He will swing it back to the far corner. Kulak is there. It's cut off by Smith. And now Marchment Turning up ice. We're just at a low tester from 80 feet out on Skinner. Podkolzin carries. Marchment trying to stay with him. Podkolzin, nice move to the front of the net. Popped up and knocked out of the air by Mason Marchment with a high stick. That one might have fallen in behind Odger if not for Marchment. They'll take the trade off with a whistle.
Oh, watch this again. This is an absolutely obscene track back by Mason Marchment. Doesn't take a penalty, uses his reach, actually goes around the body late to swipe it off there, and as it comes to the front of the net, it loops up off of Lyubushkin, and Marchment stays on it, reaches over top of the net and whacks it. Otherwise, it might have hit the name bar on the back of Ottinger and bounced in. What an alert sequence from a guy who has had a terrific start to the season in Marchment.
Used to seeing every once in a while forwards defenseman pull one out of the crease or off the goal line. To do it that high, that's something spectacular and keeps this 0-0. Ekholm fires one off the corner glass. That just narrowly missed the referee on that side.
Poor Wes McCauley just about took one.
Raleigh working this game with Gord Dwyer, James Tobias, and Brad Kovacic are working the lines. Low shot by Bouchard. Blocked away and counterattack here for the Stars. Blackwell, a little float, way too far for Oscar Beck to catch up, but he will in the corner after a forecheck. Then Blumel went awkwardly into the net. The puck went behind it.
Yeah, well, you'd understand them not being on the same page a little bit there, as Blumel's just come up to play. They were trying to get a little cycle going, and now they try to get the stretch going, missed that icing. They race back to their own zone. It's just been a real fight to get going. There's Matthew Blumel, who's an all-star in the American Hockey League last year. He's a skate and shoot winger, and if they can get him the puck, he's got a wicked shot.
Seventh NHL game. He had a half dozen of them back in November of 2022. Scored one goal in his 2 games in the American Hockey League before being summoned after the latest Stars injury.
You're back, right on.
The face-off is fought for.
Yeah, I just had to put on some food. 2 hours of walking. Well, give or take.
That was enough to avoid Darnell Nurse. Stetcher will catch up.
So what are you doing for
half the ice?
Or you're still feeling good or what?
Of play.
Yeah, I still feel all right. Yeah.
Opposite Connor McDavid, just outside the Dallas blue line. Just about 4 minutes gone by, second period. Still awaiting the game's first goal.
I need to pick up a weed plant at some point because one of my seeds didn't make it.
Draisaitl fishes one out. Here comes Bouchard. Offside. Hyman lost his stick, was trying to stretch back. Couldn't do it in time.
Got tied up with Esa Lindell. The Oilers doing what the Stars, when they're playing well, do well, where they, again, have the weak side defenseman busting out of the zone. You have a forward stretch to the far blue line. Up top, that's Hyman. Number 2 that gets the puck there is Bouchard, the defenseman. But they can't stay on side, and it all frizzles at the blue line.
I always have at least one bad seed when I plant 10 plants.
Henrique trying to tilt it back, and Lindell checks the rearview mirror, sees Brown coming. Around but not out.
Makes sense.
Holds in. What a postseason.
I guess that's just how the odds go.
David and points for the entire NHL. Niels Lundqvist lifting it. Ekholm gloves it down. Now Bouchard smoked out by Stankovic. Ekholm hits the red line, couldn't get it deep. Second effort, same result. But it's Skinner who charges in. Skinner turns to the left side wall. Got into the trapezoid. Lyubushkin took it away. Stetcher activates on the far side. Niels Lundqvist, the backhand outlet. It's rolled it forward, Stankoven, but taken back by the Oilers. Stetcher skates it back into the Dallas zone. Past the reach of Lyubushkin. And the handoff, Draisaitl. Sends it deep, Connor McDavid. And that dribbles out through the crease. Tight angle shot. A shot by Nurse, wound up in the corner. McDavid had to dodge that one coming his way. Hyman, low bid, and then side of the net, there was no room to stuff for McDavid.
Does it not feel like Draisaitl and McDavid and Hyman have been out here like every second shift?
A lot of games seem to feel that way, that ice time. They're not shy about loading up those top-end guys, and when they're out there, they're so dangerous. The Stars can't find the puck. And this shift extended, and with the personnel out there, becomes more and more dangerous. Ottinger says, I've seen enough, and hangs on.
Well, good on Jake Ottinger being super sharp here again this afternoon, because the guys in front are not. And this is going to sound excusey and all that, but it's a reality. This is the Stars.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't drive on psychedelics.
Open the season, and they're dinged up, missing some personnel. So you need your goaltender to be your best player a lot of nights in this league, and especially in this circumstance right now. And he's making a stand against the Oilers, who have been very good.
Edmonton wins another face-off. Kulak nudges it down the near side wall, and it's angled back across. Switch of spots, Emberson and Kulak. Poke to the corner, the defenseman Emberson gets it into the trapezoid where it's fought for. Furious battle along the wall. Colin Blackwell kicked it, inched it up. Now back to the far side. Beck trying to box out Perry. Old and Young meet in the far corner as Perry comes away with it. Dragging through some traffic, feeding off for Emberson. Hopped on Kulak. Oilers have the cycle going. Blackwell off the boards. Podkolzin delivers it right back in. Edmonton extending shifts with regularity. Heavy check. Brendan Smith just stepped into Derek Ryan. Corey Perry comes over. The two of them looking at each other. Everyone else is looking at them, and eventually they have to be separated by Gord Dwyer as play goes on.
So what are you doing for food today, dude?
Just about ended Ryan.
And will collect. With the crowd having a little bit of energy after that huge rocking belt by Brendan Smith out in front. It went off of Skinner and slides to the Star zone. Wakes him up here at American Airlines Center. The Stars will bring across the blue line. Wyatt Johnston left wing side. His shot is blocked, bounces. Then Arvidsson up the wall. Good hustle by Johnston. Keeps it in the zone, but then given away by Dallas and cleared out. Janmark glove down, tap out of the reach of Arvidsson. And Harley got tripped up, stretch pass, Stars are in. Wyatt Johnston missed the net on the wrister. He found glass.
Boy, they had him burned on a bad change.
Brown, tight angle, gets it to Skinner. His shot was blocked to the corner. Back up high, Nurse. Traffic in front gets cleared out. Niels Lundqvist knocked down Henrique. Now back come the Stars. Rope Hintz. Stretched by Stankoven, kept it onside. Hintz in front, and it was redirected. Up high and out of play. A charge into the game, a charge into the crowd. All started with the shoulder from Smith on Ryan. Something to think about.
Yeah.
The second half of this one.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Ryan Radke here from Sunday Night Football.
I don't know where we left off, though.
Ross Tucker and me for Week 7 primetime action. When
Like, I sort of remember, for some reason, 32 minutes is sticking in my mind.
Steelers. The Jets are coming off another close loss on Monday night. Can they get over the hump against T.J. Watt and the 4-2 Steelers? Join us to find out on Sunday Night Football.
Right here on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310. The Ticket.
O'Reilly. Check
engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check.
So what are you doing for food?
Veriscan.
Are you gonna eat like on your cactus? Or are you gonna wait till like when it's done and eat then?
Master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
The stars on the ticket.
The ticket.
Rousing ovation in the building here right now for former captain and tomorrow Dallas Stars Hall of Famer Brendan Morrow, who brought to their feet a lot.
Yeah, I've done that a few times too.
The way he played, the passion with which
Walking around though made me really hungry.
the franchise everything he had, paid the price for it. Very deserving to be going into the Hall. Looking forward to that one tomorrow. The Stars with business to do in half a hockey game in this one as it's deflected up and over the glass, out of play. Well, after Brendan Morrow, it was Jamie Benn as captain of this team, and Ben will be the last guy to wear number 14. He actually wanted number 10. That was his number growing up. We weren't getting it here with BMO. Funny the way things go. Wonder who's coming down the line that might want 14, but you're right. Not one spoken for. Stankoven flips it to the left wing side, out of the reach of Hintz, slowed down with an icing here after the charge from before the break. Starting to skate a little bit better though here. Like things have been a chore. It hasn't looked automatic. It hasn't looked confident down there, but they're starting to just skate. You mentioned a little more energy in the building after some physicality. They put the puck on net much more here in the second period, had some chances. Bouchard goes across off of sticks. There were a few in the lane. Roberts, Stankoven, Heiskanen all there. They knew that play. That was sniffed out. They knew Draisaitl's going over there. No, you're not getting that. And go back across. Look out. That wound up in and out of the Oilers bench in a hurry. Oilers have looked good. The one thing they haven't had a ton of gloss with is their offense, their finish at the tail end of everything. But they've done a lot of things that I'm sure are pleasing Knobloch, their coach right now, where they play fast. They've had people at the net. They put pucks on Jake Ottinger.
Oh, there's nothing better than the smell of rice cooking up there, bud.
Right into Ottinger's glove again. These two teams were predicted by many to be deep into the West, maybe even all the way. It's always tough when you go that deep and then you're right back at it. Pete DeBoer talked about what it's like. Knobloch experiencing it on that end. Oilers a very popular pick to try and break that Canadian curse of no Stanley Cups for 3 decades. It's blasted up and out of play.
It's the unfinished business bowl here. Both teams just trying to manifest, which is a very fuzzy word right now. See it, believe it, visualize it, realize it. Stanley Cup. Right now they're visualizing and reliving it on the Oiler bench between McDavid and Draisaitl.
Another face-off win to Kulak. Now along the end wall. Keep it moving. Strong on the puck. Up top, Kulak. Shot goes wide. Emberson, the offseason acquisition, has been active in this game. Noticed him quite a bit wearing number 49. He's got it right here. Over to Kulak. Shot, redirection. Ottinger made that save, and the Stars were able to clear it.
Well, they've been very married to doing that, though, right? The bodies in between the blue line, the attack blue line, and Jake Ottinger. And and just fired the pill in there. Given away, it's Mason Marchment. Drags, now onto the backhand. Tried to switch and turn. Puck rolled off his blade as he did. Support fires in from Duchesne. Arvidsson got it to the line. Lindell managed to keep it in short order. Spinning Marchment. Space for Dallas, and Marchment with a wrist shot goes wide.
And that's a silly play by Arvidsson.
Now Lindell and into the glove of Skinner. He holds on. We are halfway through this Saturday late afternoon. Still looking for the first goal of the game.
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes. But one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
You have a job and a paycheck. Sure, that usually works for keeping your finances on track, but there are times when having access to the money you've already worked for can be a game changer. Those in-between times are the ones that can make a big difference in your life. In comes Daily Pay. With Daily Pay, you can access your earned wages when you want them. Daily Pay helps you avoid the inflated costs of a payday loan. Because your hard work happens on the daily, you should be able to reap your rewards on the daily. With Daily Pay, you always get to say how you take on the day. Find out if your company offers Daily Pay. Visit us at get.dailypay.com.
This is Dallas Stars Hockey on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310.
The Stars' best forechecker. He's been hard on it and made some things happen. Came into play here today, leading the Stars in multiple categories, including scoring, plus minus, penalty minutes. He's been in the box a lot. He's just been active. And they are perusing the tablet on the Stars bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know, dude. Larry just, yeah. Uncle Larry said the same thing, dude.
Donov trying to make something happen on this shift. Johnston kicked out. McDavid too. So
Are you going to watch Texas and Georgia?
Ben and Draisaitl taken by the Oilers. Ekholm fighting off the pressure. Donov and Johnston unable to converge to keep the play in. Now over to Ben. Broken up. Bouchard charging back is Draisaitl. Across the blue line. Down into the corner. Hyman and Ben there. Johnston spins. Good patience. Miro Heiskanen.
But yeah.
Thanks for Donov.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
A couple of stars there. Esa Lindell from the blue line. Heiskanen one-timer. Skinner holds on to it. That's just the 5th star shot on goal. We are over halfway through regulation in this game.
Yeah,
who are they playing Thursday?
A little bit of space there. Look, the Oilers have been very impressive with their defensive game more than anything else. There hasn't been a lot of space for the Stars. Easy exits out of their own zone to fly through the neutral zone between the two blue lines or get scoring chances in the offensive end.
Well, I like their chances.
Smith. Off the stick, Logan Stankovic. Now Hintz. Back for Stankovic. Shot. Right arm saved by Skinner. Developed nicely off the far wing. Smith over to Labushkin. Banks it in deep. Stankovic. Avoids Stetcher. Now Hintz. Behind the net, wraparound chance, Robertson, save made. Nurse got in the way to thwart the first one. Tempers flare in the aftermath. Oh, 2 quality looks for Jason Robertson.
Is Syracuse ranked?
Break the seal. And Darnell Nurse getting some rapid punches in. Great little cycle play off the boards. They had him in the full cycle. It ends up on the stick of Logan Stankoven. Spiffy stopped by Skinner. They followed that. I thought Robertson was going to slam this one home. Patience, optically by Skinner. There was room there for a second. And as he tried to cram it, stick involved by Nurse might have hampered it a little bit. The follow-up, a great save. And the Stars are starting to stack up opportunities on the Oiler net here now. It's Bourque with Marchment and Duchesne. They put Dadonov back with Johnston and Benn, just looking for the right recipe. Colson will chip it. Stars blue line, sent back into the Oiler end. Nurse in retreat. Knocked out of midair, claimed by Edmonton. Ryan canceled out along the wall. Stetcher from the wing sent it through. He's got a piece to keep that wide. And Nurse at the back of the net, fought for in the trapezoid. Dallas territory. Slides to the far wing, and they're looking for Nurse off target on the feet up high. Clock continues to move as it's up and out of play. A little under 8 left in the second. Hey fans, you can grab
Is Syracuse ranked or not?
the holiday season at your local Children's Health Star Center. From Halloween skates to skating with Santa, you don't want to miss all the memories. Full holiday guide can be found at dallasstars.com/starcenter.
Holy fuck.
Nugent Hopkins and Blackwell. Face-off is controlled by Edmonton. It'll slide in on Ottinger, and safe play to cover up with Janmark searching.
Jake Ottinger has 60 wins here at American Airlines Center over the past 3 seasons. That's third most for any goalie on home ice in that span. And, I mean, he's an eyelash away from pretty much perfect in his start here on home ice this season. In fact, he was perfect in one game, and he's been perfectly dazzling through almost or past halfway in this one. Just looks so solid. There's that presence and confidence just radiating from the crease area once again with him.
Stars win the faceoff, and another whistle here as that one deflects up off the glass and curls its way over. We've seen this a few times, just stacked up speed bumps.
Seen that? Jake's seen his team start to counterpunch a little bit here, and Pete DeBoer, for the most part, he likes to augment the right side.
What
more
the
than
fuck?
Right wingers. Pretty stable when you go Robertson, Marchment, and Benn down the left side. And he's flipped a couple wingers here today.
Ekholm, rising shot, went up high innocently, then low bid from the point. Stars counterattack. A bouncing puck. Tough play for Bouchard. Bounced away. Ottinger legally can play it in the trapezoid behind the end line. Flipped out on the backhand by Dallas. Jamie Benn gloves it, looking for help. Dealing with Bouchard. Right back after it. Bunted low. Dallas on the attack. Here's Johnston. Shot. Steve Skinner. Rebound eluded Johnston after the setup from Dadonov. In come the Oilers. It's Connor McDavid. His shot was blocked wide. Bouchard wanted to go up high to Kulak. Stick of Robertson broke it up. And now Stars back in over the blue line. Johnston holds high slot. The backhand Robertson. He hits the brakes. Lundqvist. And he was handcuffed by Hyman.
They sort of threw it back into the traffic and trouble and help that time on their way up the ice. A real loose defensive shift by the Oilers' top 5 on the ice.
Dallas will grab a loose puck. Niels Lundqvist forward. Kulak and Stankoven fight for it at center. Chipped in, and Robertson chases as the forechecker. Delivers a shot to Emberson. Puck bounces. Gathered by Hintz. His pass eludes everybody. Held in by Lundqvist. And banks over to Stankoven. Cleared out by the Oilers, but hopped over the blade of Arvidsson. Skinner cut it off. Then Emberson turned it over. The Stars tried to stuff it. A penalty was coming. Rope Hintz for tripping. after he was digging for the ball.
Ooh, tripping.
So an offensive zone penalty against Hintz. It'll be the Oilers back on the power play in a scoreless hockey game when we come back.
Not sure how much you know about Progressive Insurance. You may know us for insuring your home and auto. You may know a couple of our commercials. But what you may not know is that since 2013, Progressive has been honoring veterans with vehicle donations through the annual Keys to Progress Veteran Vehicle Giveaway Program, giving back to those who gave so much. Now, you probably didn't wake up today saying, I really wish I knew more about Progressive Insurance, but this seemed like the type of thing people wouldn't mind hearing about. Find out more about how we're dedicated to our customers and communities at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Halloween's coming alive at Target. Jackie and Gordy the Jack-O-Lanterns here with a front porch view of Target's Halloween deals, like 20% off costumes with Target Circle. We're talking rock stars, witches, princesses.
Ooh, I think I'd look good with a cape.
I think so too, Gordy. Plus, hit the trick-or-treat jackpot with 20% off candy.
Now that's how you get porch traffic.
This week only, save 20% on costumes with Target Circle and 20% off candy. Make your Halloween come alive at Target. Restrictions apply.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Level up your breakfast at McDonald's and enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches, like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, or sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. And pair it with a $2 medium iced coffee. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Stars hockey on the ticket. The ticket.
Roope Hintz is incarcerated after going after the loose puck in an awkward exchange between Emberson, the defenseman, and Skinner in behind their net. Stars survived. What was Arvidsson doing at the end of it? Did you see that? He just clocked himself in the ribs on the crossbar. The Stars survived the Oilers' first power play, and we'll see whether they can get through this magnificent right in front.
Sorry about that.
For deflection more than anything else. Bouchard's not looking to score on that shot from distance.
18 goals, 82 points for Bouchard last year in the regular season. He had 7 points in 6 games in the postseason against Dallas. Has the puck here, right wing side. David was looking to feed, it deflected away. Karam's into the trapezoid where it's battled for. No score in the hockey game. 6th game of the year for both the Stars and the Oilers. The only time they'll meet until deep into the season when we get to March.
And there's a terrific example of how good that pair on defense has been killing penalties. Essel and how good that pair on defense has been killing penalties. Essel and Dallin. Ilya Lyubushkin, outstanding.
They remain out there as Draisaitl trying to jam one in on the far side. Taken away. Snap back around the defensive perimeter. Now it's out for Nugent Hopkins. No shooting lane. Keeps it on his stick. Top of the zone for Bouchard. Goes back to Nugent Hopkins. He's intending to find Draisaitl. Sniffed out perfectly by Lyubushkin and ramped it out of play.
Extremely impressed with how he's assimilated to the Stars' way of killing penalties and playing. He's strong. Right from the initial face-off, that you saw Lindell get his stick involved, then you saw Lyubushkin win a puck on the inboards, then at the tail end of all that, reads the play, gets his stick involved, and they get fresh players on the ice.
That's why he's been a sought-after guy last few trade deadlines. He's physical, huge penalty killing, big body, all the things you want at the most important time of the year. The right wing side, the Oilers, still time left on this power play. Bouchard, his stick snapped in half as he let it go. The shrapnel remains. He's got a new blade. Shot by Nugent Hopkins goes off the back glass. Loose puck, Hyman nudges it along. Bouchard and Nugent Hopkins. They move Bouchard's old broken stick out of the way, so the Oilers spread it out.
Rice is good. Rice is great.
Nice work by Matt Duchene to stay with it, break it up, cleared by the Stars.
pretty hopeful little spinorama late in that power play for them. You wonder whether frustration seeps in deeply. Overall, their power play's doing them no favors.
Here is Arvidsson to the right wing side. Puck got away, and the Stars shorthanded will race through center. It's Beck. Final seconds wind down. Hintz is out of the box. Stars are 2 for 2 on the kill. They are 20 for 21 this season. And yeah, to your point, Edmonton is now just 1 for 15. The last 2 years, they've scored 153 power play goals, far and away most in the NHL. They have been quiet in that department as that deflects up off of one of the Oilers on the bench out of play. 3:33 left in the second period. No score between Dallas and Edmonton.
Well, they've hung around and hung around and hung around this afternoon. Not at their best, obviously, with only 8 shots on goal and just 3:33 to go here in the second period. That's how you can win games like this, though. You're missing some personnel, not at your best, but you're right there.
Dallas wins this face-off. Up for Stankoven. He fanned on his feet. Right back to bodies. Henry Stankoven chasing after it now. Roope Hintz at half a length on Stetcher. Stankoven away from the pile. Slow bank pass Heiskanen. Goes wide on Brown. Stankoven gets erased. Stetcher off for Henry. Not cleared though in a redirect. Change directions back in on Skinner. Loose, knifed out of midair. Lundqvist, Robertson. He had trouble with the puck that had bounced. And Stankoven with it. A little bit of hot potato sequence as the Oilers settle things down. Charge forward to center. Brown skates it wide. Heiskanen using that stick. Knocked it away, but not clear. Matthias Janmark now for Emberson. Heiskanen had position on Janmark. Off of Robertson's skate. Kicked along Stankoven from center ice. Got underneath it a bit and lifted it out of play.
The puck was not anybody's friend on that shift. Yikes. Just scrambling, it's there, it's rattling around, you're trying to make something out of it. Ping pong, ding dong, all over the place, and they played hard. At times you can almost see that the Stars want to do certain things. They either can't do those things, especially in one-on-one situations, or the Oilers are just a smidge better than them and not allowing them to ignite.
Shots 20-9 in the game, favoring Edmonton. Much more even here in the second period, 9-7. The Oilers' advantage. Emberson starts the outlet. Corey Perry, cross corner dumping. Labushkin up the boards. We're waiting at his Kulak. Matthew Shane has an exit valve. Marchment brings it across the blue line, flipped across. Maverick Bourque tried the backhand feed. It was broken up.
Just can't get ahead of those sticks and really attentive defending at times.
Good work by Duchesne. Emberson, a little bit of a tug on him. Duchesne staying with it. Forehand. Skinner made the save. Controlled the rebound off his chest.
Matt Duchesne has run a little hot and cold so far, was fantastic against San Jose, the last home game here, and he tried to work this by himself as an independent contractor, spinning around. He's looking for a guy in stripes right now to complain. He thought he got fouled. I thought he did too, with a free hand down in the corner, a little seatbelt. Felt that pressure, spun away from it, and then elevated on a spinorama. Another good torso save by Skinner.
Only 2 penalties in the game, both whistled against Dallas. Edmonton 0 for 2 on the power play. Lifting puck, Draisaitl didn't know where it was. Bounced into the zone after Heiskanen's tied up. Draisaitl scoops in. Follows it to the far side, and he gets shouldered by Ben. Evgeny Dadonov flipped to the right. Out of the reach of Johnston. Harley ducks under some contact and turned over to Draisaitl. Back. McDavid, a backhand chip, and he didn't have the angle, sent it wide. Then again throws a hit on Draisaitl. Second time he's caught him this shift. Ekholm, low shot, save. Onger holds on to it.
He's going great at Draisaitl now.
He sure is. A vendetta-style shift from the Stars captain.
He was not focused on the puck in his own zone that time as he hammered him on the one wall, nailed him again, hustled to get back on that quick play by McDavid to the front of the net. And then he saw 29 in tone, bang. Read the numbers, had him kissing glass. Oettinger again tidy with the rebound control. You know, the shots on goal are 21-10 in favor of the Oilers, but almost double-digit shots have come from severe distance and no problem for Jake to hang on to. Not saying that they haven't had their quality in tight chances too, but it might not be as much of a chasm between quality shots as it looks on the shot clock.
Face-off win by the Oilers, but it hopped over Nurse's stick, so he has to step back up at center. Into the Dallas zone, Heiskanen wiped out Arvidsson. Here comes Dallas through neutral ice. Hintz over to the left, Robertson curls behind the net, tripped up. That's going to be the first penalty of the game against Edmonton. It comes in the final half minute of the second period.
You know, this all happened because for one of the few times in the game, the Stars defense, this time Esa Lindell, jumped up on the rush. He was the guy, that's him in front of the net. And by doing that, made the Oilers chase back into their defensive posture in their own zone, forced them to foul, and the Stars go to the power play. This is an area that they could really use one.
The Stars power play is brought to you by TXU Energy. Tripping against Stetcher. 1 for 17 on the season. 0 for their last 13 since Marchment got the lone power play tally on opening night in Nashville. And this was the area that proved to be the difference in the playoff series. Here's Duchesne. He scores! Right off the draw. 2 seconds is all they need on the power play to cash in and take the lead.
Well, a different look to the unit. The big key is the clean face-off win by Roope Hintz. And then it's Matt Duchesne down the esophagus. A wrister front. He beat him below the glove. And the Stars, after rope-a-doping almost the complete first 2 periods of the game, have a lead.
Skinner at the other end, shot, save, Onger, and then volleyball spiked out of harm's way by Maverick Bourque. Almost 40 minutes of scoreless hockey. Almost. Duchesne scores on the power play in 1934 from Hintz. Final seconds of the second tick away. And how different do things feel heading into the third after Matt Duchesne gets his second goal and 4th point of the season. Onger perfect, denying McDavid and company. Physical between these two teams. 1 goal, it belongs to the Stars. It's 1-0. Dallas on top of Edmonton. Intermission report is next.
Everyone at the ticket knows that we're not hot enough to be Instagram models. But when it comes to content creation, we're the model for hot sports opinions in the Metroplex. We create content about the Cowboys, NFL, and college football 24/7. Speaking of content, how about Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night NFL games, plus the playoffs and Super Bowl 59? I'm so hot. Girl content is on Insta. Hot sports opinions are on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Hey Stars fans, look no further than the Children's Health Star Centers for the coolest birthday party in town. With 4 different packages to choose from, you can find the perfect party that works for any size group. Enjoy private ice time, party rooms, pizza, broom ball, and more for the best party around. So be sure to think of the Children's Health Star Centers for your next birthday or private event. For more information and inquiries, please visit us at dallasstars.com/starcenters.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
At PNC Bank, an official partner of Dallas Stars, we've always taken a boring approach to handling money. Not only is it smart, it's reliable. And why would we ever want to be unreliable with anyone's money? Some of those customers could be big, tough hockey players who gladly give up their teeth for a win. But really, we just think boring is the smartest way to help ensure your money's there for exciting things in life. Like intentionally placing your body in front of a frozen rubber puck traveling at 100 miles per hour. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Between you and me, I always knew that I needed life insurance, but I just kept putting it off. Then I found the Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Plan, and it took all the worry out. Now I know I won't be a burden to my family because it can help to cover my final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debts. And it can help you too. If you're 50 plus, or 50 to 75 in New York, your life insurance acceptance is guaranteed with this policy, regardless of your health history. There are no medical exams to complete or lengthy health questionnaires to fill out. Simply visit GerberLifeFamily.com. And premiums don't increase over time. The amount you pay when coverage begins is the same amount you'll pay throughout the duration of your policy. Just answer 4 easy questions to get your free personalized quote instantly by visiting GerberLifeFamily.com. See website for terms and restrictions. That's GerberLifeFamily.com. Again, that's GerberLifeFamily.com.
I let go of 50 pounds. It felt unreal.
It is real. And there's a reason Soda Weight Loss is the #1 weight loss company in America for client satisfaction and client results.
I was so proud of myself. My body did exactly what it wanted to do. I just gave it its tools.
Want more proof that Soda Weight Loss works?
If you stick with this program, I promise you will lose weight. And this is coming from somebody that I couldn't even barely walk when I started this.
Go to sodaweightloss.com and check out the almost 9,000 Google reviews, thousands of amazing before and after pictures, and hundreds of inspiring videos from people like Nick.
Everybody's great here. Everybody's encouraging. There were some times where I felt down and they brought me back up. If you stick with this program, you will lose weight.
Ready to get your life back? Come on! Get started right now at sodaweightloss.com. That's SOTA weightloss.com. Soda is, say it with me, state of the art.
Plumbing, HVAC, and electrical contractors using ServiceTitan software are seeing their income surge. ServiceTitan's partners typically see a 17% increase in revenue in their first 2 years. Earn more. Go to ServiceTitan.com. That's ServiceTitan.com. Individual results may vary.
Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? Hi, I'm Sam Slayton, CEO of Sante Center for Healing. We're dedicated to providing long-term recovery because left untreated, addiction is a fatal disease. Visit SanteCenter.com to learn more. Take the first step towards healing today with Sante Center for Healing.
Window Nation, the star of window replacement and proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys, can help you fill your house this season with savings. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and make no payments and pay no interest for 2 years. Fill your home with energy-efficient windows or a customized authentic Dallas Cowboys jersey while supplies last. You can even help fill the Cowboys house and win tickets to a game. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com/Cowboys now for details. Window Nation, proud partner of your Dallas Cowboys.
Michael Dixon and Bruce Levine have Instant Stars Hockey HSOs during this intermission report. Brought to you by Kia on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Michael Dixon and Bruce Levine from the American Airlines Center after 2 periods of play. The Stars with a 1-0 lead through a power play goal from Matthew Shane late in that second period. And this is the Stars Intermission Show brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. And of course, all this on Sports Radio 96.7 at 1310 The Ticket. Bruce, kind of a tale of 2 periods. The Stars had a tough time getting their legs underneath them in the first period. Different story in the second, a lot more competitive, pretty even. and the Stars come out with a 1-0 lead through 40.
Yeah, and the Dallas Stars made some changes to start the second period. Pete DeBoer changing up lines a little bit, putting Maverick Bork up with the line of Duchesne and Marchment, moving to Donoff to Johnston and Jamie Benn, and it seemed to help a bit after being outshot in the first period 11-2. Second period it was 10-9 shots on goal, and it was a little more even of play for the Dallas Stars as the shots on goal were, at least in my mind, indicative of the way play went in the second period. Dallas had to kill the end of a power play to begin the period, had to kill another power play in the second period, and Dallas came away unscathed as Edmonton's power play struggled. Or do you want to say Dallas's penalty kill continues to dominate? 18 consecutive successful PKs for Dallas after giving up that goal in Nashville on opening night.
Period recap and highlights brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, official partner of the Dallas Stars. Through 40 minutes, only one goal, and that came late in the second period. And Bruce, everybody can exhale because the Stars finally broke through on the power play. Series. Here's Duchesne. He scores right off the draw. 2 seconds is all they need on the power play to cash in and take the lead. So the Stars finally, through a power play goal, take a 1-0 lead. Matt Duchesne, his second of the year. Rope hits on the face-off win, picks up assist number 3. And you and I talked about this actually Thursday night. Part of the problem for the Stars on the power play had been the fact that they just weren't starting with the puck very often. It felt like they were losing quite a few draws, and when you win a draw and can kind of set things up, that's exactly what happens.
Well, first of all, Dallas has lost a lot of draws tonight. If you look at Edmonton's power plays, they have started with the puck in offensive position because they've won the majority of the power play faceoffs. Dallas tonight losing 64% of the faceoffs they have taken. Let's take it one step further. Of all the Dallas lines, the line of Robertson, Hintz, and Stankoven in that period started to get traction, started to get chances. Earlier in the period, it was down low. Jason Robertson, a couple of whacks at Jeff Skinner, and he, late in the period, is the one that goes wide and has Troy Stetcher take him down, which leads to the power play. Dallas has the face-off at the left face-off circle as they're attacking offensively. Matt Duchesne is in the slot. This play has to work perfectly. Rope Hintz wins the draw as clean as you could humanly win a faceoff. I mean, it came right, it looked like it was a pass, right on the stick of Matt Duchesne, who's about 50 feet out. Right-handed shot, catches the puck, takes 3 steps before Edmonton can get toward him, and he just snaps it between Stuart Skinner and the left post, and it's a 1-0 Dallas lead. They had gone 0 for 16 previously before that goal by Duchesne, but it comes from Rope Hintz, just absolutely clean win of the faceoff, exactly where he wanted to put it, and then Duchesne put the puck exactly where he wanted to put it.
Again, it's about as quickly as you can score on the power play. Stetcher took the penalty, tripping on Robertson at 19:31, and that goal from Duchesne at 19:34. So basically 2.5 seconds after the puck was dropped, it was into the net. Now the Stars with a 1-0 lead after 40 minutes of play here at the American Airlines Center. You're listening to the Stars Intermission Show, brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. Coming up next, we'll check around the NHL, the out-of-town scoreboard on a busy, busy day in the National Hockey League. The Stars with a 1-0 lead after 40 minutes against the Edmonton Oilers, and this is Dallas Stars Hockey on the ticket.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your neighbor, it means helping them with their new chainsaw carving hobby. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Test drive the Tundra at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Children's Health is the official pediatric home of Dallas Stars fans. Every day, Children's Health is pushing the boundaries of what incredible care for children looks like. From groundbreaking research to technological innovations, Children's Health is constantly discovering the cutting-edge treatments that lead to greater outcomes. From their relentless care teams to their commitment to every family, Children's Health will stop at nothing to give kids the care they need for the future they deserve. Visit children's.com to learn more.
When you drive a vehicle so reliable it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, you stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see what you're capable of in a vehicle that inspires confidence around every corner. Kia, movement that inspires. Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available. Warranties include 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and 5-year, 60,000-mile basic. Warranties are limited. See retailer for details.
You have a job and a paycheck. Sure, that usually works for keeping your finances on track, but there are times when having access to the money you've already worked for can be a game changer. Those in-between times are the ones that can make a big difference in your life. In comes Daily Pay. With Daily Pay, you can access your earned wages when you want them. Daily Pay helps you avoid the inflated costs of a payday loan. Because your hard work happens on the daily, you should be able to reap your rewards on the daily. With Daily Pay, you always get to say how you take on the day. Find out if your company offers Daily Pay. Visit us at get.dailypay.com.
We are back underway from American Airlines Center.
Texas hockey is back, bigger and better than ever. Don't miss your chance to experience the exhilarating intensity of Texas hockey when your Dallas Stars hit the ice for the 2024-25 season. You won't want to miss a single hard hit, huge goal,
Robertson, score!
or epic save live at American Airlines Center this season. Secure your tickets at DallasStars.com today.
Dallas gets it right back!
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes, but one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking, because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
This is the Dallas Stars Hockey Intermission Report, brought to you by Kia on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310, The Ticket.
Michael Dixon, Bruce Levine from the American Airlines Center on the Stars Intermission Show, brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers right here on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310. The Ticket. After 40 minutes in Dallas, the Stars with a 1-0 lead. And Bruce, this is just one of 13 games around the NHL tonight.
2 games are already final, and let's just get right to the headline here. The Nashville Predators are 0-5-0 with 4 of those losses at home to begin the season after they fall to the Red Wings for the second time this week. 5-2 the final at Bridgestone Arena. Steve Stamkos got his first goal of the year. First goal was a Predator in the third period to tie the game at 2. But the Red Wings would get a goal from Andrew Kopp and then 2 empty netters to make it a 5-2 win over the Predators. The Senators at home take down the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-4. The score, high-scoring affair up in Ottawa. Just about to get underway in Sunrise. It is the Vegas Golden Knights at the Florida Panthers. Later today, the Rangers visit the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Capitals at the New Jersey Devils. Canadians visit the Islanders on the island. Canucks at Flyers. It is the Wild. By the way, this is the Flyers home opener. It is the Wild at the Columbus Blue Jackets, where the Dallas Stars will be next week. It is the Hurricanes visiting the Blues. Sabres at Blackhawks. Bruins visit Utah. Should we just call them UHC? That should make it easy. And it is the Flames visiting the Kraken. Calgary 4-0-0 to begin the year.
We got 30 seconds. Want to talk quickly about Jake Ottinger. 22 saves so far. Rebound control's been great.
Jake Ottinger's been fantastic in this period, in his first 2 games. The first 2 periods of this game, but the Dallas Stars got to give him some help. You can't allow McDavid and Draisaitl and Hyman to do what they did in the first period. Dallas was able to counter that in the second. Jake didn't face as many quality chances, but Edmonton's going to come out hard in the third. Dallas has got to give their goalie vision to see the puck, and then the acumen to allow the defense to clear.
Stars and the Oilers, third period next. This is Stars Hockey on the Ticket.
This is Dallas Stars Hockey on the Ticket. KTCK-FM Flower Mound. KTCK-AM Dallas Fort Worth. Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310. The Ticket. A Cumulus media station.
Hi, I'm Bob. No, not your dad's friend Bob who let you play with fireworks. Or that famous actor Bob. I'm a breakfast Bob. Specifically, a breakfast on a bun from Whataburger. B.O.B. Bob. I'm made to order with a fresh cracked egg, melted cheese, and the best sausage you've ever had. I'm nothing like those other Bobs. I'm better because I'm there for you. From late nights to early mornings, whenever you need a delicious pick-me-up. Can those other Bobs say that? Nope. Come see me at Whataburger, 11 p.m. to 11 a.m.
If you're a Dallas Stars fan, you know all about winning. That's why you'll feel right at home at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Start your night off with a victory of your own in our state-of-the-art poker room. Grab a front row seat to an epic concert, or sit back and catch the big game in our amazing sports bar. Come discover your next win at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, official partner of the Dallas Stars.
Opportunity happens for small businesses at Comerica Bank. That's why we're sharing this radio spot with
The Spark Center. Their expert therapists provide personalized speech therapy for kids ages 3 to 12 so they can express themselves with confidence. From one-on-one sessions to group classes, this is where communication skills grow. For a tour, call 469-663-7112.
See more ways Comerica supports small businesses at comerica.com/succeed. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
When you drive a vehicle so reliable it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, you stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see what you're capable of in a vehicle that inspires confidence around every corner. Kia, movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available. Warranties include 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and 5-year, 60,000-mile basic. Warranties are limited. See retailer for details.
Dallas Stars hockey on the ticket.
The ticket! Hansen. McDavid was popping early, kind of faded some as that second period moved along. 7 shot attempts in the game. Hence, the only Star winning faceoffs here this afternoon. And one faceoff win led to the only goal of the day. It's interesting. Average shift for Rope is about 47 seconds, which is normal. Average shift length for Connor McDavid is well over a minute. So Hintz, who has won 5 of his 6 faceoffs, and the most important one of the afternoon, will square off against McDavid as the 2 top centers meet on top of the logo. Neutral ice. And Stankoven allowed to toss it back in, and it would have been whistled down had the Oilers played it. Logan Stankoven doesn't need much of a window to throw through and find himself involved in the play. 1-0 Dallas leads despite the lopsided shots on goal favoring Edmonton. Much more even though in the second period. 10-9. Oilers in the middle frame overall. 21.